Hey all, and welcome back to The Guiding Key, a HFC Kingdom Hearts marathon. It's a big one today, guys, because we are starting Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. And in a change of schedule, I'm going to be pushing myself for this one. I don't think I'll be taking on any, optional bosses and whatnot, but we were originally going to be playing Proud. That's out the window now, because we're playing Critical Mode. My very first time playing Critical Mode. So let's do this. It's time to play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix.
We're gonna die.
We are. But KH2, what a game. One game I vividly remember just reading up on everything as it came out in Japan. I remember sitting in my college library when Zeldin got announced. I was that into it.
I didn't keep up with much because at the time I wasn't really into the series. I didn't really get into it after KH2 had come out, so I didn't have that experience. I had it more with when I started getting into KH3D. That's when I started keeping up with things more. Okay,
that's fair enough, I suppose. But KH2 is a very special game to me, and I'm not exaggerating when I say Final Mix adds basically a full game to the base package.
And we're going to be ignoring most of that full game that gets added.
Yeah, just keep talking and no one gets muted. It's fine though, because I'm also recording this myself, and I have bumped the bitrate up a little bit. Let me know if I'm a bit too loud, by the way. I seem to be getting some spikes over here, but whatever. Thanos has already clicked. Everyone, even in Disney games, must perish.
Alright, just to keep things talking, there's a question from the previous stream that we were doing of the mission mode. 661 asks, are you guys going to be doing a Spider-Man playthrough on the YouTube channel?
Hell yes we are. Look for it in January.
I want to play the game. Gamefly, send it to me. Stop sending me other games.
Dude, just buy it already.
I don't want to buy it and then not like it.
You know you'll like it. Do you like Spider-Man 2?
I've never played any Spider-Man game.
Well, fuck, Spar. How am I supposed to make comparisons then?
That's why I'm I don't know if I like it.
It is I, Man-Sex, iconic line from Kingdom Hearts 1, I think you'll find.
Yeah.
Riku in CG never really sat right with me, I'm going to be honest with you.
It always looks weird.
Yeah?
I'm glad they don't look as weird in the KH3 art style.
Yeah, very much so, mate, very much so. Well, I mean, it's because CG has caught up to these cutscenes.
We're not going to be doing the data fights on this stream, Wheelum. Tom might be attempting the absent silhouettes because those are easy for the most part. But I'll be doing most of the, all of the secret bosses on my own stream shortly after KH2 is finished.
Yeah. Also, we're just basically going to be covering, I would say, maybe the prologue and, Jensen's Tower and so on, because I kind of want an early night tonight, and then on Sunday, we'll power through with, a 5-6 hour stream.
Yeah. The in-game graphics already look better than the CG in this game.
Yeah, I would say so. Maybe this can keep it more consistent, but I would say, just overall, in terms of fidelity, KH3 has this beat. Also, I fucking love, this cutback between Chain of Memories and Reverse Rebirth.
Yeah, it's great.
God help you if you never played Chain of Memories, by the way.
Really, though?
It's like RE coded. People say, that finally, one game you don't need to play. And then Nomura's like, really? You fucking think so? Here's a reference, here's a callback, here's a plot thread connection, and it looks like they're returning the bug blocks in the Big Hero 6 world in Kingdom Hearts 3, so yeah.
Remember when Kai wasn't going to be canon?
Yeah, I remember a lot of things, Spar.
No, there's no set date for when I'll be doing the bonus stream. It's just going to be either the day after we finish KH2 if it's on a Friday, or sometime the week after if we finish on a Sunday.
For sure, for sure.
It'll just be sometime shortly after the end of the KH2 streams.
And here comes the drop. So good.
Yeah.
How did you feel the first time you saw this cutscene, mate?
Very awkwardly confused.
I can imagine.
as most people did. Gaming Brit has a pretty good video going over a whole lot of this stuff and how important it was to the style of this game and impactful, I guess. And a lot of what he says makes sense. Having played through the game so many times, the impact's kind of lost, but
yeah, for sure.
The impact is definitely there on the first time.
Well, I gotta say, they were like no slouch when it came to later intros and whatnot. Like, you know, KH3D, amazing. 0.2, fantastic. But a really good remix of Simple and Clean. Oh, here it comes, guys. Get ready to quote like the KH2 playthrough and whatnot.
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Let's see, a couple questions up here.
I'm what's left.
Of what? The pizza?
Maybe. Demonic asks, have you played any of the Arkham games?
Yeah, I've played Arkham, Asylum, and C. I never really got round to Knights, honestly.
Haven't played any of them, not really interested.
My true name is Ven? No. No, it's not, you blithering fool.
My true name is Mickey Mouse.
Mastodon. Pterodactyl.
Tsukiko asks, have you played any of the Dragon Quest games, and if so, do you have a favorite?
No and no.
I have played Dragon Quest VIII. It's the only one I've played, and it is therefore my favorite. It is a really good game. I need to finish it someday.
Indeed.
There are any other worlds out there.
And yes, Mendez, the secret boss stream is going to be on this channel. It'll be a Guiding Key bonus stream.
Hey. So yeah, we're not just playing the games, we're giving you bonus content as well.
To the darkness.
That doesn't really like mean anything. I'm not expecting anything for it. I just like to brag.
Yeah.
The door is opened.
What?
Ah yes, the first game with the BHK, the blonde-haired kid. Were you wrapped up in all that memory, Spur?
Nope.
Well,
again, I didn't get into the series until after KH2 was out, so...
Oh, wow, this is going to be a really fun stream, then. So yeah, Critical. What can I expect, Spur?
Lots of deaths. You do a lot more damage, but you take a lot more damage, and you have pretty much no HP.
Well, as long as I am able to get through areas and whatnot, that will be just peachy keen.
It is, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty rough as Roxas, because you don't have any abilities, hardly.
Yeah.
You do start off with a couple things. You get, you start with a Finishing Plus, and an MP Hystera, which doesn't affect Roxas at all because you don't use magic.
Right.
And you start with 50 AP.
Well, I think the one question I should be asking is, how hard is Atlantica?
Exactly the same.
I would love if they added, like, skull things. Like, if you accidentally hit them, you die.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what the Sebastian ones are.
Yeah, true.
And I had previously heard that the PS4 version of Atlantica is a little desynced. I can't really confirm that one way or the other, but it works fine. I don't know if the music is desynced from the prompts, but the prompts themselves work fine.
Indeed. You'll be pleased to know, guys, by the way, that Dog Street is in fact confirmed for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I want a Dog Street t-shirt.
Do they sell them?
Man, isn't that
Probably. You could probably, like, just take the logo and put it on a shirt. Guilty Thief asks, are we planning on getting the 2,000 money required to get the plus 2 AP?
We could, I guess. Do you recommend it?
Well, you start with 50, so no.
Okay.
There's literally no point.
cipher and everything. So,
You're already going to have way more AP than you know what to do with.
Yeah.
And apparently it's only 1,200 in the PS4 version, says Demonic.
The once day. Hello, Adrian. Welcome to the stream.
Sediment says, Tom, I know you're a very offense-loving player, but think carefully when choosing your affinity at the start of the game.
Don't worry, I've got Spar with me to just basically take me by the hand and walk me through the park that is KH2 Critical Mode before we go home with an ice cream in tow. They did a really good job remastering this game.
Yeah, it looks really nice. Birth by Sleep Remastered doesn't look quite as good, I gotta say.
Well, I mean, it's built on top of a PSP foundation, so there's only so much prettying up around the edges you can do.
Like, the models are smooth, but the textures just look really bad.
And, you know, don't talk about the hands, otherwise Nomura will come out of nowhere and pull your zipper down.
Yeah.
Once we find the real culprit.
Demonic says the best time to do the absent silhouette fights is during or after the second world visits, since they don't seem to scale with your levels.
Interesting.
And I couldn't do most of them on standard difficulty on like the first or second visits anyway. I had to come back and do Vexen because I couldn't do it on the second visit to Twilight Town.
Huh?
You can't say why not.
Don't know why I did that. I'm sorry, Spar.
That's fine.
Are gone.
What's gone, guys? What could it possibly be?
And not
Penis.
just the
All of our penises is gone, especially yours, Haina.
What kind of thief is that? Cypher could never have pulled that off.
No, Vexen's not in Twilight Town. That's a good point. You fight him in Agrabah. Or, you fight him in Twilight Town, but you get to him through Agrabah.
Whoa, whoa. He just got hit with the entire backstory of Lorium.
Doubtless he'll awaken very soon.
Well, are there plot holes, or is it just something that hasn't been explained yet? Because that's a point of contention with me.
I'm not sure if there's plot holes, but there's threads that go places that we don't know where they're going quite yet.
Uh-huh.
Like, a lot of things from Kai that we haven't really seen where they're going to end up going. I would call those threads more than plot holes.
Man, it's been a while since I've actually held this PS4 controller. I really need to get back and do the secret photo ops for Spider-Man and just reacclimatize myself with a huge, real, I say, Kingdom Hearts game.
Well, the DLC is out for Spider-Man, isn't it?
Not until next week. Also, Castlevania Season 2 comes out same week.
I thought the New Game Plus was available for Spider-Man.
The New Game Plus is a separate update.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they probably released it beforehand to, like, get the patch ready and such.
People could be in New Game Plus when they go into the DLC.
Yeah, exactly.
Super Blue Hedgehog asks, how many parts until we get to see the Makan Brosapo? I don't know what that's a reference to.
You mean the special beam cannon?
Yeah, but specifically with the word bro in it. I guess that's the final laser that Sora and Riku do at the end?
That's gonna be a while then.
That might be an old reference to the playthrough that I can't remember.
Use reaction commands whenever possible. I'm gonna go through text at a fairly speedy clip, but hopefully you'll have enough time to read it.
If you don't know what happens in the game, why are you here?
I mean, someone could be experiencing it for the first time through a child's eyes, that being me.
Apparently, Super Blue is referring to the final laser beam at the end of the game.
Well, you've got a ways to wait then.
Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be at least 5 streams.
Alright, I want to lock onto the cat. Lock on complete. Oh, they stole all my other cats. Now I only have one. Alas.
Bat Fox, I don't know if Roxas even has parents, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, they stole them too. The parents and the younglings. Fucking younglings.
Shinoth asks, what do you think is gonna cause more deaths, the centaurs or the cars?
I'm not thinking about anything that far ahead right now.
Well, I'll say it's probably the cars because they appear in more places.
Oh yes. Running not Jeff. Just imagine the Scooby-Doo, like, running away down there, like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's not what that sounds like at all. Oh no, incoming ham. It's Vivi from FF9 and these other two from A, I think?
Low, you know?
Maybe?
I want to say A because that's where Cypher's from.
What'd you say?
Default facer.
You can give us back the now.
Yeah, you're the only ones who will take
Here we go. Here it comes.
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, lamers.
Oh, iconic.
So what did you do?
So fucking iconic, Spar. I can't stand it.
Not that we need some
So, guys, explain to me why Fujin and Raijin are butchered. Because I have not played FF8. I'm thinking of picking up the Final Fantasy games on the Switch when they release next year and just properly getting into the series.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah. Alright, gonna get on my knees and, you know... It's fine, they cut out the word, so I can't say it.
Yeah.
Alright, Spar, biggest thing that might decide my fate in future battles. Which thing should I pick up?
It's +1 stat point. Pick whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's literally it. I would honestly, like, I'm not even sure the defense matters as that much at this point.
Okay, well, I've become calmer. Ha.
I think the defense probably helps more since critical already has a damage increase.
Yep. Yeah,
Gold members.
health, etc.
Gold member says FF8 is the only Final Fantasy game not coming to Switch.
Really? Oh yeah, of course. That was so funny. It was like, FF7, massive pause, FF9. Get ready to spam the word "arrah" in chat.
Mendez says, I think the reason they may not have released FF8 for Switch is because next year is its anniversary, so maybe there's a big remaster release in the works. I doubt that, considering they're still supposedly working on 7.
Arrah! Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should put the 13 games, the trilogy, on Switch.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a PS4 tier game or anything. And Entom, you may be asking, why all the ports? Well, you can play them all on a handheld.
Yep.
In HD.
What was that?
Quote unquote.
No, I'm pretty sure the game...
I mean, just like HD for that old of a game.
Yeah, okay. I get you. Right, let's see how well I do against the Dusk. Ooh, I'm kind of buzzing a little bit. I'm playing on Big Boys mode, so...
Well, you did Proud for KH1 to keep you interested.
Yep.
This was the logical next step, I guess.
Indeed. Like, I remember Proud having a bit of, like, a steep learning curve. That's Liege, by the way. I always knew it was pronounced Liege, so don't give me any guff. But, yeah, I needed a bit of spice for this one. Okay.
You're still doing Proud for Birth by Sleep?
Most likely.
Okay. Because I think Birth by Sleep's a bit more unforgiving.
Yeah.
That's also a word for it too, yeah.
We were both technically right, though.
Why not Critical Level 1? Because we want to finish the game.
Yeah, also, this was my first time playing Critical.
Yeah.
Critical Level 1 is for when you've mastered Critical and want more challenge.
Adrian asks, is this going to be a Roxas level 99 playthrough at Kappa Phase?
No, no indeed.
Yep, this is running at 60 FPS in gameplay. I don't know about cutscenes. I think cutscenes are 30 like it was in KH1.
Nice. Yeah, I could already feel the damage being high. Keyblades are good. Everyone should have a Keyblade, and then everyone had a Keyblade.
Only for this part, Big Battle. The Keyblade's not normally a technological thing.
Yeah. Just lots of lovely calming cutscenes to lull me into a false sense of suspicion. I can't say words tonight, but only for KH2 for some reason.
The Twilight Thorn fight can actually be pretty rough.
Yeah.
On Critical, I remember that specifically.
Well, I'll just have to play defensively then.
It's a girl.
Yeah, Roxas, you have a crush on a girl. Ugh, how gay.
I mean, it's not like you have to be careful with your ability equips. You have plenty of AP.
Yeah.
So that's why everyone thought it was us.
And Cypher didn't go on.
Whose favourite character is Haina, do you think?
Are they really all of me? Yep.
See?
All that.
Okay, it was installing Spider-Man in the background, sorry.
Every single one.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be weird if the thief wanted to steal the real Roxas or something?
Come on, get serious.
Exposed.
Yep, sorry guys.
Oh, thanks.
Laugh.wave.
Mr. Anderson says, I had to grind up to level 8 to comfortably fight Twilight Thorn.
Well, I'll go to level 8 as well then. If I...
That might take a while.
Yeah, okay, well I'll fight at a low level then.
I'd fight it when you get to it, and if you have trouble, then you can grind some.
Yeah. Spider-Man technically was in Kingdom Hearts for a second there. You all saw it.
Surprise! This is part 1 of the Spider-Man playthrough.
Yes, indeedy. Ah, the sun, it's burning! Turns out it was exploding.
Where am I? Who's there? Who are you?
Something along those lines, Miss Sparkley. I'll avoid reading that out for spoilers, I guess.
Yes, I agree.
Even though most of it was covered by days, but yeah.
Miscreants. They found us.
Good old Diz. Sitting playing his 13 games of World of Warcraft.
Both are nothing but data to them. The fools could never tell the difference. We are running out of time.
God, everything is so polished on these character models.
Make haste.
Hi, Agent Oreo. Welcome to the stream.
The resolution was high enough there that I could actually saw it in the monitor. How did he get a 10? Well, he didn't. It's just blackface. That's not a joke either.
My island. Riku. Kai.
Batfox asks, who's your favorite member of the Twilight Town gang, and who has the best redesign in KH3?
Probably Olette both times.
Alright. I'd say Olette and Pence, just because Dog Street.
Yeah.
We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
Sora, go with them.
You're not David Boreanaz.
Could they not reuse his voice clips?
I don't know. It might have been the voice clips from KH1, but he's obviously changed for this game.
Yeah.
Oh, Meet Safari!
This is the key.
Azareth, just to clarify!
He found one of the keys.
Dog Street is the logo on Pence's shirt in both KH2 and 3.
Yeah.
And yes, quite a lot of people care about the Twilight Gang sentiment. They're really neat characters, I guess.
They're fine.
They're kind of the most normal people, so it's neat to see how they react to everything.
Yeah, they're us, so if you hate them, you hate yourself. The Tsundere. Let's do this. Sorry, Adrian, I'm copying your gimmick. Your gimmick of talking, saying words. Roxas, that's a stick. I wonder if Nomura had that scene in mind while he was writing this. Probably not.
What was that?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Guy. Didn't mean to throw sticks at you. It is not yet time for poo sticks. You're not ready, Roxas. Did you get any ice cream for me? Oh, cool. Nice.
Thanks.
Guilty Thief asks, do you think we'll see Cypher in KH3?
I would be surprised if we didn't. Oh, I'm a yawny Tom 64 right now.
Where did that come from?
Then again, it is the KH2 prologue.
You know, just thinking out loud.
Well, I doubt we could be together forever.
We will be together forever, even if I have to digitize you and put you into a replica of Twilight Town.
How often we see each other, but how often we think about each other, right?
Get that off a fortune cookie?
That's it. No more ice cream for you.
Who plays the Twilight Town trio, mate? Because Pence is sounding really familiar to me right now.
Because of yesterday's
Let me grab the voice actors
Thank you.
and just pull them into the call.
Okay.
I have them on speed dial.
Oh, Pence, good to see you. I fucking hate you and everything Dog Street stands for.
We all go to the beach.
Yeah, that's right.
Why do we go to the beach?
I keep getting blacklisted from voice actor Skype calls. I don't know why.
This entire vacation.
It's like when they come online, I suddenly get enraged.
Guys, let's just get on the train and go. No? Oh, come on.
Maybe you forgot, but we're broke.
Yeah, we really gotta get some dosh and whatnot. Note to Twitch, that was not a solicitation of bits and or subs. I'm talking about in the game.
Pence is voiced by Sean Marquette, who voiced Mac from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
And Peter Parker and Spider-Man in Ultimate Spider-Man.
He was also Sam in Rocket Power.
There you go. That's Ultimate Spider-Man the game, by the way, not the TV show or comic. Be a bit weird if you voice someone in the comic. As you can see, save speeds are lickety quick. They're speedy because we're playing the PS4 version of the collection.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good.
Yep. I think that's my favourite part about the remasters. Playing on the PS2, guys. Learn to appreciate what you have.
The PS3 is worse. The PS3 is god-awful for load times.
Yeah, it really was.
I am the Pokemon Master asks, what Final Fantasy characters would you like to see added to the Kingdom Hearts universe?
Cecil.
Just 2 days to go.
Sabin, Noctis, and Lightning are probably going to be in.
Yeah, we haven't seen any Final Fantasy characters yet for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Again, Nomura supposedly thinks Kingdom Hearts doesn't need Final Fantasy anymore.
Well, he's wrong.
Hayner is voiced by Justin Charles Cowden.
Never heard of him.
He has not done a lot of things.
Not surprising.
He
That's
was
mean. I'm sorry.
a character in the Walking Dead final season game. A character in Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. And he was Hector in Ozzy and Drix.
Hey, yeah, I like that cartoon. Yeah, Epic Mickey is not great. It's really not great.
It's mediocre at best.
Yeah, mediocre is probably fair, I would say, because it's got a lot of great ideas. It's just the implementation isn't very good.
The character for Final Fantasy Tactics was Luso.
What, is this for Dissidia?
No.
Okay.
That was who Hayner voiced in that game.
Right. Well, you mean the guy playing Hayner?
Yes.
He's the very first digital voice actor.
Batfox asks, am I the only one that thought the Twilight Town gang was from a Final Fantasy game when you first played KH2?
No. By which I mean, I kind of knew, so...
Yeah. Sean Marquette is the voice actor for Pence, Mr. Anderson. Hayner was Justin Cowden.
Mm-hmm. I have balls this up, so let's do it again. Don't ask why doves need stuff you're not to know.
Honestly, yeah, just do one job and then end it. You don't need the extra AP.
Okay, so can't really config anything too big just yet, so... This is so weird, we were just in Twilight Town.
Why is your magic stat higher than your strength when you can't use magic?
I don't know. You think I know these things?
That's dumb.
I've earned enough money. Capitalism isn't for me.
Let me check Wikipedia for this because I don't want to mispronounce this name.
Nice work, everyone.
Yeah, OLED sounds really familiar.
We now have, ta-da, 5,000 money.
Sweet.
Let's get tickets.
Okay, so Wikipedia didn't help.
You could just,
So
try and pronounce it and I'll correct you.
Yeah, I'm just going to give it a shot. Jessica DiCiccio.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's going to be my shot at it. Is the voice actress for Olette. Let's see. A few characters in Ben 10, the 2016 version.
Right.
Lots of characters in the Loud House.
Yep.
A few characters in Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
Roxas, 3 minutes. Okay.
The Flame Princess in Adventure Time.
There you go. I think she was rumoured to be in Steven Universe for a while, maybe as the voice of Pink Diamond, but as we know, it's a spoiler woman.
Wait.
A few characters in Rugrats All Grown Up.
There you go.
Looks like throwaway characters because I don't recognize any of them.
Wow, slander.
Remember when I fell? I had the money before that. I bet that guy took it.
Guy?
He couldn't have gotten too...
Nobody saw the guy in the black cloak. He's just that stealthy. Yeah, he just fell over like a tit, Roxas.
There was no guy.
Huh? But he...
She played Lumina in Lightning Returns.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy. There wasn't anyone there?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
Well, there's always tomorrow. God, like, it's one thing for nobodies to sit at the top of the tower where they can just teleport, but regular kids sitting there, Jesus.
In Gravity Falls, she played Tambry, Giffany, and Mean Girl with Gum.
There you go.
Already.
That was definitely weird, though.
Because someone asked.
That's fine, man.
Who said it?
So how did you feel about the tutorial the first time you played, mate?
The first time, I honestly don't remember, but I was probably okay with it. A little confused, probably.
Yeah. Finally, the stream's corruption will be destroyed.
Hurry.
Adrian says the clock's face is almost like an upside-down Mickey icon.
Huh.
Is it really that hard to make a beach?
We'd be giving the enemy another entry point.
I love the idea of, like, when he says a beach could be another entry point, you just have, like, Psyx and fucking scuba gear. Like, coming up from the beach, like the thing from the Black Lagoon.
I heard Scooby gear
Optics from that
and was very confused.
out of the real world.
When you feel it, the moon's power. Rune, run down.
Oh, we're having fun today.
Indeed.
You must already know.
Sorry, you must know about not meddling. How could you possibly not know? Wait a minute, getting a phone call from Demora. This will never appear again. Oh shit. Where's the fucking Kingdom Hearts Chai thing for that?
Of the junior heroes.
Really, though.
They can invade the digital version of Twilight Time because fuck you, that's why. Not fuck you, person who asked that, just in general.
Your freedom, Genie.
Hi, Mark. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Well, if you remember later in the game, there is a portal from the digital Twilight Town to the world that never was.
Yeah.
I guess that's how they get in. They made their own portal.
Just in case you didn't catch our stream of KH1 Final Mix, I never summoned Mushu, this is a lie. I'm attempting to be a black guy.
Pretty sure when I first played KH2, I didn't even know Mushu was a summon. Because I don't think I ever went and got the fire gleam restored. Alright, I think Mom's calling for me, so I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay, I'll explain the situation to people. Spar has to get up and help his mother every so often. She needs, like, assistance and whatnot. So you just stuck with me and Cloud in the best costume he's ever had.
Sora, where are you going?
Away from here. Bye, losers.
For my friends.
I'm mean today for some reason. I think it's too much tea.
Well, where
Maybe
are
I'm
you
slightly
going?
woozy from the aspirin I have to take from my back.
You should be asking about her.
Timeless River is a pretty great world in this game. And then he blew up Big Ben, the end. Finally, the bongs are over. Yeah, they love the ass shots of Tinkerbell for some reason. Don't ask me why. I can't believe subs are down this much for WoW. Maybe I should be a playable character. Mark says, what's your origin into getting into the horror movie genre? Any horror movie you guys watched recently? Don't know, and I don't have one. There you go. Smile. That's Namine's character in a nutshell, really. She's just nice. I'm watching you.
Huh?
Instead of Ghost Napper, it's Ghost Namine. Huh. Freer Day. There we go. Sorry, I had to figure out how to pronounce it for a second. Me at the station. Today is the day we hit the beach and don't sweat about the money. P.S. Extremely sweat about the money. Hayden needs his fucking money. Money, 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 money. Okay, I've got the word out of my system now. I was on a bit of a feedback loop though. I don't know the spec for my TV, Mark. What are you, high? Whee! I'll get ready.
Morning.
Zawaldo! Time has stopped.
Huh?
How did you appear in front of me without you seeing you teleport in?
Roxas.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Hi.
The character's growth spurts are really obvious in this
I
cutscene.
wanted to meet you at least once.
Me?
Yes, you.
And time resumes.
Olette dragged me along to go shopping.
Hey, you want to come with us?
Wait. Did you just see that?
No, Rox's time was stopped. Did you not hear, Dio?
He's stalling.
Mark, there's like various UI upgrades, I guess, and obviously the resolution is higher. The character models have been polished up a little bit, I think.
Did you go to that haunted mansion?
There she is. You and your friggin' Eddie Murphy. Abomination of a movie, although I hear it was actually decent. Have taunted me for the last time. I'm actually eager to get into the combat. For once the cutscenes are not a welcome break. Oh no. The stink has returned. Yeah, get off, slimy. Yeah, wasn't KH1 and KH2 at 30 in the PS3 collections? I forget how it worked.
Hey, chicken wuss.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they've already crossed the line.
They're floating and wearing gimp suits, it's too much. Oh, thank God, the thing I picked earlier is here. Yeah, the PS3 ones were glitchy, if I recall correctly. How are they doing? They're doing fine. Don't worry about it. Successful. Successful attack. I won't exactly call this a dream sequence. Yeah. Doing a wiggle dance.
Roxas, use the Keyblade.
Like a gun, Roxas. That's what I meant. Use it like a shotgun. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. If there was just one Keyblade wielder who used it like a shotgun blast. Oh, here we go. This is the dream sequence. That loading was so fast. You have no idea. Oh no. Kirex, I kinda need your help here. Which one should I pick for an easy critical run? This was an awful time for Spar to go AFK. So we have magic, attack, and defense. So you want me to take shield. Okay, go for shield, and do I have to give up anything? Yeah. Okay, I do have to give up anything. Okay, thank you. Alright. Critical mode, what have you got in store for me? Yeah, I'm definitely noticing like the upgraded damage and whatnot. This is nice. Oh, it's good. What do I think Nobodies and Heartless feel like? Nobodies feel like leather, and Heartless are plush. Thank you. This has been my TED talk on what Nobodies and Heartless feel like. Destiny is pretty fucking great. Well, I'm playing on Critical, so yeah, I should hope I'm getting the secret ending. It's my first time playing, just for people who've entered the stream recently. I need that aerial recovery. It's really nice to have it this early. Damage control? Oh my god. Look at all these things. Are these all equipped? No, they are not. No, I don't want no experience. Whew. MP Hystera. Get a couple of lucky lookies. Draw. Finishing plus. Reaction boost. Aerial recovery. There we go. We're in it to win it, lads. Nice, we've got a potion. I'm not doing level 1 run, guys. Come on now. 2 lucky lookies? Why the hell no? Well, let's hope I'm set gold member. Save often and frequently, which is basically the same thing if you think about it. Yeah, this is basically the heart right here. I'm not lasting at level 1 at all. I'm not even going to attempt it. Nice. Nice. Get a couple of 2 rounds in, and then just go to town. Nope. Oh, it's good to play a Kingdom Hearts game again. I can't wait for free. I really can't. Nice. I'm being cocky now, but you wait until Twilight Fawn. Let's see who's laughing then. I would think if anyone is talking to Roxas in this bit, it'd be like Sora or Mickey. That was respectable damage. I respect that damage. Level 2 already, nice.
I am back.
Hello.
Thank you, Amu the Fox, for resubbing for 42 months.
Holy shit, thank you very much. I picked the shield, by the way.
It's a good choice.
Yeah. If I'm going to be playing Critical, I should probably play smart and stock up on items at the first opportunity.
Yep. Problem is, you don't get a whole lot of money very early.
Yeah, that's a problem.
To be able to buy high potions and stuff.
Uh-huh. Wait, is Twilight Fawn right now?
Yes.
Holy shit.
It's, yes, right now.
Wow. I could try not getting hit. It's a very good idea. Alright, first test to see if I have what it takes to best Critical. Never trust anything without a face.
No, Xerox, you would not have money if you did the minigames because it all gets taken anyway.
Yeah. Riku's a bitch. In your own time. There we go.
And what Kyrix is saying is correct. Aerial combos are faster and do the same amount of damage at this point.
Right.
So when you actually get to the point where you can attack him, aerial combos will be your friend.
Gotcha. Like, if you see any tips and whatnot, just read them out.
Yeah.
I'm standing on Sora's pants. His onesie, if you will.
Oh, thank you. Phone call from California. I don't know anyone that lives there.
How random.
It's probably telemarketers or something.
Jesus.
This is the part that's very dangerous because of the Twilight threads and the nobodies around.
Yep, no
can
worries.
do a lot of damage.
No worries, mate.
Yeah, we already have a demo for KH3. It's called 0.2.
Jesus. Can I do my triangle thing? I would like to do my triangle thing. Never mind. Yeah, I'm seeing the damage already, and I respect that damage.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You become too cocky, it'll basically feed you your own balls.
Huh, he's going back into this pretty quickly. Usually he does a few more, like, moves around the arena. Where you can actually hit him a couple times. Anyway, Kyrix asks, are you planning to pick up The World Ends With You for Switch?
Yes, yes I am.
I highly recommend using the handheld mode, from what I've seen.
No.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm going to stream or record it, you know.
Well, obviously. But for personal play, I think the motion control pointer doesn't work quite as well.
Yeah.
Although I've only seen, like, Team 4-Star play the first, like, 30 minutes of it.
Nice! That went really quick.
Yeah, that extra damage helps. Kyrix says the transition back into the reaction command is a damage threshold, so you actually did enough damage to make him go back to this really quickly.
Oh yeah, I probably didn't even need to use that potion, honestly.
Yeah.
It was just safety, really.
Mikey says, my first time on Critical, Twilight Thorn went back into the reaction commands as soon as he recovered from the first time doing them.
Whoa.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to meme.
But you did spar. So
But
unfortunately we're going to have to put you to death. I don't make the rules. Shh, we're in the white room. You can't say anything here, Roxas.
Crimson Trooper asks, have you picked up Starlink, and what do you think of Star Fox's inclusion in the Switch version?
I haven't, but that's fantastic, and I hope it does well and they go on to make a proper Star Fox game.
Yeah. I think I was being called away again, so be right back in a moment.
Alright.
But if no one tells him, Roxas will...
He's in, he's out, he's up and he's down, he's all around.
Hey, you're that pickpocket.
Really, Roxas? This is the biggest thing on your mind right now? You're in a white void and a portal of darkness. Give me my money back. Eh. Pushes him by the head of all things.
Cypher, strike a pose, you know?
How's this?
That's totally perfect, you know? How about one more, you know?
This is
What's
stupid.
that for? Keepsake.
Those freaks in the white...
Yeah, one of the structures in that white room did look like a Chain of Memories card spider crib.
What were those things?
Outsiders, that's what. And if they don't wise up to the rules around here, I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Perhaps some spankings are in order.
You know?
Just replace all of Vader's lines with that.
Hey,
What are we doing to Hayner?
Just mocking him mostly.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm angrily eating ice cream. Yes, we're still in the tutorial. We're about an hour in there.
Cypher's gang today?
I hate calling it a tutorial, it's a prologue.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. How
'Cause
was the beach? Wasn't
You
it
get
nice?
more of a tutorial when you're actually Sora, because they introduce more game mechanics.
0.2 is technically a prologue as well, isn't it?
I would still call that a demo.
Hey, how about we go tomorrow? We could get those pretzels and
I promised I'd be somewhere.
Yeah, the 3-hour thing is basically just an estimation.
Oh.
It's not always 3 hours.
Yeah.
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, 4 of us split
Mark
the prize.
says the Devil May Cry Special Edition bundle with all the DLC is on sale on PSN for $8.
Wow.
If you care about DMC4, that's probably a good thing to get if you don't already have it.
Nope. Don't care.
Pretty much.
I will watch the best friends play it, but as for me, I am a bit of a pleb. If you'd seen me play DMC3, you would know why. I absolutely suck at it.
Was that nominee made of data?
No. Nominee hijacked
Matt Fox
herself.
asks, are we ready for Finny Fun?
What you've done now.
Is anyone truly ready for Finny Fun?
My control.
It's just really not that bad. You just kind of deal with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Mark asks, is there any song in the remix OST that you think is better than the original soundtrack from Vanilla?
Yeah, he's a pirate.
That one's pretty good. I'm currently listening to Hazardous Highway, which is that one gummy mission on the highway.
know what Hazardous Highway is, Spar. Thank you very much.
Well, maybe the people don't, Tom.
Well,
You're not the only one that matters.
I probably shouldn't answer that question. Or statement, even. I think Hazardous Highway is better in the original. I think, like, the newer one emphasizes the, what part of the song is it? Da 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 da. That bit.
Okay.
Emphasizes it a bit too much. I didn't beat this boss.
Nope.
And some.
But you did see the scene.
Yeah.
Sora! Forget it.
Which is better than most people that played KH2 and saw that part.
You can carry all your questions, Asper.
Okay, Picture of Dragons asks, what's your favorite Kingdom Hearts opening? I assume you meant song.
No, you probably meant opening.
Kyrie.
Oh, kind of hard to beat KH2.
We'll never forget each other.
Yeah.
No matter where we are.
Yeah, my video encoding is going crazy. I don't know what's happening here. It doesn't even look like Kingdom Hearts 2.
Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise? Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Aw. Not Billy Zane does a fine job. Leave him alone.
Yeah. And Mark asks when you play DMC3 and if it's up on YouTube.
What?
Mark is asking, when did you play Devil May Cry 3?
On my own time, when I was in college, about 10 years ago.
Okay, so it wasn't recorded or anything.
No, God no.
Okay. And he also asks, how are you liking the Super Best Friends Let's Play of DMC3?
It's a lot of fun, Mark. Yeah, it's great. I'm actually like 2 parts away from finishing it.
Man, the transition from 30 to 60 catches me off guard.
Yeah, it's pretty... It slaps you in the face with a really high-resolution fish. Oh, just for you guys who don't know, Spar and I are doing a playthrough, a proper YouTube playthrough, of Tony Hawk's Underground, which starts on November 1st.
Gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Tom fails a lot.
I do. no sense in avoiding the inevitable suckitude, it's just there.
I kind of want to see what you did with it, because there was a bit of work that needed to be done.
Oh. I did a really sloppy edit of just the fails.
Ah, okay.
It's just like fuckity fuck, 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 win.
Oh, fair enough.
How do you feel about the struggle as a concept?
It's fine.
Is that it?
Is it deep enough that you need me to say more?
I guess, but in the manga they put the balls on themselves.
I remember that, yeah. It's like so much more intense in the manga.
Yeah. Let's struggle! Oh god, I have crippling depression! That's a struggle.
Okay, so, I just want to point out that I am missing a single character file in Jiminy's journal in KH2. It's Setzer.
Wow.
The only way to get that is to beat Hayner 10 times at struggle, beat Cypher 10 times at struggle, and then you face Setzer.
Huh?
And I said, fuck no.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because you only advance after you beat the previous one 10 times.
Nah, I'm good, mate.
Yeah.
Dude's looking like a muppet right now.
It might be super quick, but it's also super obnoxious.
It is.
Like, I could do it in like an hour or two, but I just don't want to.
Fair dues. No, we're not doing a sword dog if you can't.
Nope.
If you want to, by all means. Alright, let's get this farce of a tournament over with. Oh, those quick saves. They heal my soul.
Kyrick says, can I just point out that we see blue orbs, red orbs, and yellow orbs, but we never see a green orb.
Wow. Hit people, grab balls. That's all you gotta do.
Batfox asks, did Roxas actually go to the beach with the Twilight Town gang in the manga?
I wouldn't imagine so.
I don't think so. I don't know that I ever actually read through the KH2 manga.
Yeah.
So I can't answer, but I wouldn't think so, no. I suppose Xerox has a point. The green orbs would be mixed up with the HP orbs.
Indeed.
That's a pretty good reason not to have them, I suppose.
The loser gets eaten by me.
Also, yeah, the speedrun for this game actually loses to Setzer in the champion fight.
Huh.
Because you get a better item out of it.
Hey, sorry about yesterday.
If you win, you get the champion belt, which reduces fire, ice, and lightning damage by 20%. If you lose, you get a medal, which increases strength by 1.
Sorry, man.
There we go. All made up.
Wait, what am I sorry for?
Surprise, Roxas, I'm actually part Xehanort. I'm so fucking cool. And stupid. And stupid cool.
Struggle tournament will be between Roxas and his best friend, Hayner.
Alright. Hardest battle in the game, guys. Let's do this.
Yep. Today's stream will be 2 parts. The day's segment will be separate from the KH2 segment.
I usually try to time videos so they have like 12-hour intervals. Just so you have time to get them in your sub box and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
For those that don't know, you can actually win a struggle battle by collecting all 200 orbs before the timer runs out.
Nice.
It's pretty difficult to do in these fights, I think. Because you don't have nearly as many abilities.
Well. Jesus. No! My balls! Yay, I did it. Absolute domination.
Oh, you actually did the thing that I was just saying. How about that?
I'm the struggle champion!
Yeah!
Wow,
I think the finishing plus really helps with that.
I destroyed Hayner. He'll never walk again.
I guess I'm not sure if damage affects it.
I guess that's the true meaning of struggle.
I'm not sure if the extra damage from critical affects it. I'm thinking it was the finishing plus that did it.
Why are you ordering?
Bye, Tsukiko. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye-bye.
Mark asks, has there ever been a time where you started an LP and another channel started the same LP at the same time?
Not the same LP, but Spar and I finished recording Tony Hawk's Underground 1, well, the first session anyway, and then I'm like relaxing, I'm going to check my YouTube like sub feed, and lo and behold, two best friends have started the second Underground game.
Yeah.
But you already knew that, which is probably why you asked the question.
Yes.
You ain't slick, Mark, I see through your ruse.
I guess Cypher didn't expect to fight one of his own boys.
And of course VV fights like Yoda, because of course he does.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
VV voiced by Melissa Disney. Cypher voiced by Will Friedle of Boy Meets World fame. He played Eric. He's also Ron Stoppable.
Is he?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Alright. This is one of only a few times that we get to see other people fighting like this.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen a whole lot in the Kingdom Hearts series. Most of the cutscenes involve Sora fighting people.
Oh, Sephiroth and Cloud.
Well, that's one of the other ones that we have, yeah. There's Axel and Marluxia.
Yep, true.
That's not Vivi.
Axel and Vexen, if you count that.
Yeah.
Mark asks, when Birth by Sleep was announced, were you confused as to why Xehanort was an old man?
Not really. I could kind of put two and two together.
Again, I didn't keep up with like new info at the time. I didn't know anything about Birth by Sleep until I watched the HFC playthrough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And then I went and played it myself.
Third place, the bronze medal. Oh, as long as I'm getting congratulated, that's all I care about in life.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Alrighty. Vivi, let's do this.
Batfox says, I think it would have been really screwed up if Diz put a digital version of Xion in Twilight Town to mess with Roxas's head.
Well, I don't think anyone can remember her as the thing.
Fun fact, that's the plot line of one of the Kingdom Hearts fanfictions that I wrote. Sort of.
You know
it's more like Xion still exists and Roxas sees her around town, not so much that Diz put a digital version of her in the town.
Did you watch the old Teen Titans cartoon by any chance?
Yes.
Did you take that storyline from like the very last episode where Tara's back but she doesn't remember anything?
No, because I never saw that episode.
Okay, I'm watching you though.
I really didn't. I stopped watching Teen Titans a long time before it ended.
Oh, do I not have block? Shit.
No, you don't, because you didn't equip it.
Shit. At least I've got aerial recovery, that's all I really care about.
Yep. I suppose I can put a link to the fanfiction in chat?
I could read it if you want during our boss battles thing.
It's unfinished, I never finished the last chapter.
Oh, Spar, do you really think I care?
No. God damn it, I gotta log in. I haven't logged into this site in a while.
Wow, he did a lot of damage to me.
Yeah, he does.
Zawaldo?
Mark asks, is there any ending to a video game you wish you could change, and why?
Yeah, Sonic 06. Time completely erases.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, let's get to here.
Don't read your passport or password out live, although I shouldn't have to tell you that.
I've got it saved in Chrome, so it doesn't, like, I don't have to actually do that anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the link to it.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I might change the ending to KH3 for the same reason you mentioned as for Sonic 06.
Well, time travel doesn't occur at the end of the game, though.
No, but it's inserted into the series at that point.
Well, that's not what Mark asked. Yeah, that's right.
I guess, if you want to be pedantic.
I do. I love it.
Alright. Fight.
Oh my god, he's a twig. Someone get him a burger.
You really don't remember. It's me. You know.
I think Axel likes flamin' hot Cheetos.
Probably.
I think it would be ironic if Axel couldn't handle spicy things at all.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, he wouldn't feel anything apart from pain, so...
Tell me what's going on.
Pain is pain.
This town
I guess, yeah.
creation, right? Which means we don't have time for a Q&A. You're coming with me, conscious or not.
Which game do you think Quentin Flynn did the best job with Axel?
I'm gonna say Days.
Alright. Now, is that Days or the movie Days?
Both, honestly.
Alrighty.
He has more time to shine in the movie, but he's no slouch in the actual game cutscenes.
Yeah. I don't really know that much about revenge value, Kyrex, so I can't explain it that well. Essentially, it's just a boss will react after a certain number of attacks or finishing moves. That's about all I know about it. I can explain it better for the Lingering Will fight because it's very specific, but I don't know what it's like for the other fights.
That battle theme, though!
That's more like it.
Oh my god. I'm panicking already. That's critical mode for you.
Yeah. Yes, Batfox, I do still read fanfictions quite a lot, actually. I tend to read them on my phone more often than not, nowadays. Yeah, Guard would be really good for this fight.
It would. Oh, he's mad. This game just feels so fluid, you know?
Yeah. Everything flows a lot better than KH1, which is why I like it better.
Like, if you think, like, KH1 is better gameplay-wise, just go back and play the two back-to-back.
Yeah. There are things that I think KH1 does better.
Yeah, for sure.
But I would rather play 2.
So it was you.
I've never known Axel to get flinched out of his, like, crouching for that attack, though.
Huh.
He usually just takes it and does the attack anyway.
Roxas, don't let him deceive you.
Let's see, who should I listen to? The man in bandages, the man in gauze, the man in gauze, or the red-haired man? You're both too anime. No.
Return the slab.
Return my KH2 game disc or suffer my wrath.
Mark asks, was there ever a time that you wish you got into a video game series earlier than when you did?
Interesting question, actually. Probably Final Fantasy.
Kingdom Hearts for me, maybe Xenoblade.
Yeah, for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Although, I don't really want to get into the Xenoblade series, I really just care about Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
For sure.
Although apparently, Xenogears and Xenosaga are both really good as well.
Yes, that's right. Fawn on me, yes.
Roxas, it's starting.
Alright, let's fight Gambler Man. Yeah, I think this is Jesse McCartney's first voice acting role as Roxas.
Yep.
There's only room for one appeal. Well, may the best man win.
You didn't equip Guard.
Fuck!
You don't really need it. So are you gonna win this, or lose it?
I had my pride, man.
Your pride don't mean shit. You get a better item for losing.
Do I?
Yes, I explained it earlier.
I wasn't listening.
You get an armor piece that reduces elemental damage by 20% for winning. You get an accessory that increases strength by 1 for losing.
Huh.
And the elemental damage is really not that important, I think.
Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to take a fall. Tell no one. Oh, this is going to take a while.
Yep, you have to sit through the whole time slot with him attacking very, very slowly.
Or I could just die.
Yeah, oh, that's right, you can just lose all your health. You should probably equip abilities and stuff after this, though.
That's what I'm doing, you big silly.
Okie dokie. Defense would be more important in critical mode, except it's not really defense, it's just elemental damage. Which there's not that much of in the game.
This is for you.
Huh. I wonder if Roxas is going to be part of a sting operation now. Fucking gambling and shit. I can't believe you lost. You suck. Yeah, fuck off, Pence. I can't recall this cutscene.
You probably never lost that fight before.
Just a clip of... whatever. Increases strength. Good. Well, I think after this, don't we go and, like, find the 7 wonders?
Yes.
Things are going along at a pretty fast clip, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I think killing enemies faster is just making this go faster.
Yeah. You're also getting through the text-only scenes pretty fast as well.
Yep.
The Xehanorto asks, how are you enjoying Critical so far?
It's fun so far, but seeing the damage Setzer did is making me cautious again.
Thanks a ton, Roxas.
You get the trophy for winning the tournament. The fight against Setzer was not technically part of the tournament.
I've got a present too, for all of us.
Yay, 4 ice creams. I will now stand up and slip off. Whee! It's okay. That didn't happen. Not really. Oh, I love this island. Liam, the guy, well, one of the guys who inspired me to do the Guiding Key in the first place, never thought that there was another island adjacent to Destiny Islands. He thought Sora, Riku, and Kairi grew up on that desolate place, free of parents and whatnot.
I thought that for a long time as well. Even after playing KH2, I didn't really realize that this was a separate island. It took me a few playthroughs to catch that. I am a dumb.
Do you remember those boys who used to hang out with us? Riku? Yeah. I wonder whatever happened to
Mostly because you don't see this island at all in KH1, so...
Not really. It's physically not there.
But I know
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Of course we will.
Well, that's
There's not much they can do about that, though.
That's retcons for you.
Yeah.
The one who was with Riku and me all the time.
Xehanorto says Setzer wouldn't last 5 seconds against the true champion of the world, Mr. Satan.
Mr. Satan! Oh, here comes the punch! Plop. That was the punch.
So I told myself.
To be fair, Kyrex, that argument was already going on a long time before this game.
What's that?
The argument about Titus's name has been going on since FF10 came out, because they never pronounce his name out loud in the game.
Yeah, because you can name your character yourself.
Yes, it's the only character in FF10 that you can rename, so they never say his name out loud.
There you go.
What's happening to me?
You're falling, Roxas. Maybe you shouldn't go up the top of clock towers next time, you dumbass.
I'm Kairi.
Kairi, I know you.
Mark asks, was there ever any time that you didn't like an OST for a video game, but you liked the artist's other work?
Huh.
You don't remember my name?
Maybe Superstar Saga DX or whatever it's called. I prefer the original tunes very much.
Okay.
Starts with an S.
Although I think that's less the composition and more the sound font used. I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Look at this world you will never explore.
You can actually walk around some of these areas by hacking the game, but there's nothing there really.
I'm not gonna hack the game, Spar. I'm a good boy.
Yeah.
Theoretically. I have theoretic good boy points. Is this Kyrie's theme? I could never figure out what Kyrie's theme was. That's a question for the chat more than anyone else.
Yeah, I can kind of hear in my head what the song sounds like, and I think so.
A letter. I wrote it yesterday. To the boy I can't remember. I said that no matter where he is, I'll find him. One day. And when I stopped writing, I remembered we made a promise. Something important.
The note just says send KH3 trailer. In an Australian accent, that's how it's written.
I hope he gets it. He will.
Shinoth asks, which of Kyrie's haircuts do you like best? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3.
Kyrie is kawaii as fuck in the third game. Hopefully it should be relevant this time.
Batfox asks, since everyone forgot Sora between Chain of Memories and this game, does that mean Sora doesn't have a home to go back to anymore?
Oh my god.
So what happened?
That's terrifying. There's a whole room in Sora's parents' house for someone who doesn't exist.
Would his mom freak out by the fact that there's a kid's bedroom with all of his stuff still there?
Yeah.
And she can't remember ever having a child? Or would they just replace Sora with another child?
Whose dinner is this? I set the place. There's no one here.
Interfere with the hearts and memories of Sora and those aligned with him.
But whose nobody is she?
I could tell you.
Or I could lie to you. Would you prefer that, Mr. Hooded Man?
Perhaps you could tell me your true name.
It is I.
Handsome.
Yay! Clap, clap, clap. Handsome. That is a funny name.
It's an honor, Handsome.
Meanwhile, in a Final Mix exclusive cutscene. Yes, I have the biggest chair.
It's too soon. You can't seriously get rid of him.
It's an order. Why do you hesitate?
I'm really glad these are voiced.
Yeah.
Those who turn their backs
I
on the organization.
don't remember if they actually were in the original KH2 Final Mix. I think you had to go into theater mode to have voices for them.
You know what you must do, or you will face the consequences.
Zaldin's VA is so fucking good. Everyone in the organization is perfectly cast. Alright, fine. You didn't have to exploit my fear of glowing energy balls.
Alright, I'll do it, if that's what you want.
And off he goes for another mission. Meanwhile, Roxas is still falling. How many anime openings have I fell through at this point? It feels like all of them. Oh, it's okay, I'm just back in bed.
Patron of Dragon says, imagine Sora's mother's reaction when she realizes that she forgot her child for a year.
Yeah, seriously, memories are fucked up.
Yeah.
Which parts?
Mark asks, were you confused as to why Diz was laughing back when Ansem was introduced?
The 5th day. Yeah, a little bit. Also, Mark, if you're gonna like ask stuff like, were you surprised by thing you didn't have context for? Just assume the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Sorry
Surprised we're confused.
You're talking over me so much tonight, Spar!
Ah!
That's right, get it out.
Only 3 days left of summer vacation, so don't even mention that assignment.
No, we have to do the history homework now. Hard smash cut to the minigame where you do the history report.
Didn't I? You wouldn't be here if you did. But man, that was a close one.
Stop changing the subject.
Agent Oreo asks, do you think we'll ever see Sora's mom?
Maybe, but it's not really relevant, honestly.
She could just be an NPC if we have, like, actually have gameplay on Destiny Islands.
Yeah. I just want it to be Sora in a dress. Like, that's it. It was Sora playing his mother the entire time.
Real talk, if Sora's mom was in KH1, she would have been a recolor of another NPC like everyone in Traverse Town.
My god, absolutely. She'll just be a recolor of, like, fucking Yuffie, just stretched.
Yeah.
I'll go get some ice cream.
Everything can be solved with ice cream, except for big things, like math tests.
And
Spar! Go on.
At least I didn't do this in Tony Hawk.
Yeah, thank God.
Mendez, there's a reason that Diz does not know Riku's name at that point, and it's not because he doesn't learn it beforehand.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Discipline yourself, Spar. This is a super important epic stream here. You absolutely have to take everything 100% seriously.
No.
There will be a retake.
No.
Absolutely yes.
No.
Yes.
Get Mexion if you want to retake.
No, I'm good. Speaking of, guys, if we're going to do playthroughs, Mexican and I, there'll probably be stream playthroughs from now on.
I kind of wish we could have had Mexion for Tony Hawk, because he and I originally started a Tony Hawk's Underground playthrough at one point.
It's impossible right now, sadly.
Yeah.
That's the reason we will have to do stream stuff anyway, so...
Yeah. Shinoth says, because, speaking of retake, when's the emotes coming?
God, I have completely been neglecting to ask Carter about this, but on the other hand, he's not said anything about it, so...
Yeah.
Scan is on, guard is on. Yeah. So yeah, when Carter's finished with those subscribers to the HFC livestream, we'll have 4 new emoticons. You already have one, which is a HFC Malfoy, with no spaces.
He must never have spaces, Tom.
Never. Never, never, never. Where am I going? I wasn't paying attention, Spo.
Train station.
Woohoo! I like skateboard.
What if you could access the absent silhouette right now?
What the
Fight Lexius now.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, I'm angry!
Sora is essentially a high school dropout.
Literally, he is, yeah.
So would Riku be.
He would be.
The time has come.
So yeah, we're at the 7 Wonders now, so we're actually getting pretty close to the end of this.
Whoa.
Mark says he's finished Daredevil Season 3 and said you're going to like it.
Mm. Oh yeah, it's out today, holy shit. I'm gonna watch an episode after we're fucking done it. Hell yeah.
Well, it is now.
That's a fair point. Riku does technically know how to drive because he drives the thing in the final boss.
Yeah.
Sort of. I don't know if that counts.
Finally, a chance to put my driver's license into action. Oh, default face in every cutscene.
Mark also asks, do you remember what the hardest homework assignment you ever had in school was?
No, not really.
Yeah. I had to do a huge project for my senior year in high school. We basically like just pick a subject and had to write a paper, do a presentation, big whole thing. I actually did mine on bowling.
Cool.
Because that's what I was into back then. So I pretty much did my whole paper and presentation stuff on the physics of how a bowling ball has the curve that it does, things like that.
Right.
I actually got a pretty good score on the whole project.
Nice.
We had to do a poster as well, which with some of the like basic information from everything, and just as a kind of fancy little thing, we attached a bowling pin to the poster. We cut part of the bowling pin off and actually put screws into the back through the bowling pin to attach it on. It was kind of neat.
Didn't catch a word of that, so I was too busy counting the steps.
So, he just counted wrong?
Yeah, right, fucking counted wrong, that's hilarious.
Hey, no worries.
Welcome back, Miss Sparkley.
Miss Barkley, that's what you were going to say. Admit it!
It was.
Damn, Spar.
Yeah.
The animated bag. This one's fucked up no matter how you look at it. Oh, I forgot to put an item on.
Right, I think a lot of people, whenever I stream KH2, a lot of people don't know that Pints actually shows you a map.
Yep. That made my fucking thing go from 1 to 6.
No, that's not what it did at all.
Then explain to me what it just did.
It increased it from 5 to 6 because it's a +1 strength. The 1 is how much it increases. Also, did you equip abilities?
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so stupid. Whatever, it's fine. Yes, I did. Yes, I did!
Okay.
You were trying my nerve tonight, Spar. Are you be honest, are you doing some of these on purpose?
No.
Oh, ability ring. Nice.
Not at all.
Not really needed since I have billions of AP, but...
Yeah. There's a subtle little thing in Twilight Town that I like, and it's that all of the treasure chests for Roxas and for Sora are in slightly different places, but there's the same amount in every room.
Yeah.
It's a pretty neat touch, and I like it.
Let's do the minigame that you complete just by mashing a button. No finesse needed. Pluto glitch? What is Pluto glitch?
Is that where he slides up the hill in the memory?
God, that's amazing. Has to be seen to be believed.
Yeah.
Just keep tapping. Just keep tapping. KH2 in a nutshell, really.
Why are you tapping? Oh, so you can do it without paying attention.
Basically.
Okay.
Anything that allows me to go onto autopilot during the prologue.
Yeah, fair enough.
What was in the bag originally, do you think?
What do you mean?
Because it wasn't a dog originally.
What do you mean?
Like the Wonder of Twilight Town.
Maybe there's just some sicko stuffing dogs into bags.
No, Spar, we learned that all these wonders were wonders, but then they just, like, mess with the code to make it seem, like, mundane.
Oh. Where's that said?
I don't know, but there's balls coming out of walls. You explaining this shit to me.
How is that mundane, by the way?
No, the explanation is what's mundane.
Oh, okay.
Guys, help.
See you, Bio. Have a good day at work.
Take me with you, please.
This is work for you, Tom.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, work is stretching it, let's be honest.
It's what you're doing for the day to make a certain amount of money.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter if there's any subs or, like, cheers and whatnot.
Well,
I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Alright, VV, you want some, you slag? I want as a secret boss in KH3 or 4, the Hitcher from the Mighty Boosh.
The what from who?
Yeah, if you don't get it, you're not worthy.
I guess I'm not worried then.
He's got solo polo vision, that's what he's got.
Batfox asks, would you like to live in Twilight Town or Destiny Islands?
Kind of a toss-up really, because they both have their pros and cons.
I would probably prefer Twilight Town because I don't like the beach that much.
Well, I mean, there is a residential island.
Yes, surrounded by a lot of beach. And a volcano.
Spar, I'm going to clue you in on something. Every continent in the world is surrounded by water.
Yes, but I don't have to interact with it. Destiny Islands is very close to it.
Fine.
Also, there's a volcano.
Yeah, whatever. Not all volcanoes are active, Spar.
It's Kingdom Hearts. Why do you think the volcano wouldn't be active?
The only volcano we've seen that's active had Chernobog blocking it with his fat ass.
So Chernobog exists in Twilight Town.
That'd be cool. I want to see Chernobog's nobody. Probably just a white Chernobog.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm over my goth phase now. See, the mundane explanation was VV was just singing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Sediment asks, would you rather live in Twilight Town or Traverse Town?
Twilight Town. Traverse Town's a bit boring.
And the mail system kind of sucks.
Yeah, that too, yeah. I keep wanting to flow motion, but then I realise that's not going to happen for another few games.
Yeah. Kyrex says it's Twilight Thorn standing in the volcano.
There you go. Just warming his noodles, as it were. Oh my god, Roxas is inside me.
Mark asks, are you worried that they'll cancel Daredevil since they already cancelled Iron Fist?
No, because Daredevil actually has a good, positive, reputation with critics and audiences alike.
I wasn't aware they cancelled Iron Fist.
They did, they only got 2 seasons.
Oh, okay. That's kind of sucks. I mean, I had never watched any of the Marvel series, so...
Uh-huh.
I said Marvel instead of Marvel.
It's okay. Marvel and... BC. That's Marble and Before Christ. Alright, Pence, explain this one. Oh, you just beat yourself up. Are you fucking gaslighting me? You dog street wearing bitch? Fucking palm tree ass head? Fatty fatty boom boom? Sorry, I kind of lost track of creativity towards the end there.
Yeah. Headbot STG asks, who would like to see Chernobog in KH3?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, his appearance in 3D wasn't that impressive.
Not particularly. Hoo-hoo, he was there the whole time. Alright, what's next? Is it the balls in the wall? I think it's the balls in the wall.
Mark asks, what are some of your favorite live-action TV series?
Oh, I love me a bit of Law and Order.
Law and Order is always good. Special Victims Unit.
Oh yeah, well, Law and Order Basic is pretty fucking comfy as well.
Oh yeah.
I could just watch episode after episode. It doesn't really matter as long as you've got a good compelling case.
Yeah. You can block these.
Yeah.
Not that you need to.
I heed you not, Spar. You are like ivy in the wall to me. You cling with your ideals, but I ignore you, and you just keep growing because of photosynthesis, apparently.
Darren says, speaking of shows, One Punch Man or Mob Psycho?
Oh, that's tough because they're both really good in their own right. If I had to really, really pick, I'd go with Mob Psycho.
Oh, alright. Someone made Hat Kid in Soul Calibur 6 with a giant frickin' sword. Let me get this and link it to you so you can see it later.
Okay.
Wonder number 6.
I'll link it in chat too so people can see it.
Thank you.
We got another lead.
The ghost train mystery.
Alright, go to the Hell Watch cutscene. This is a really hard one, guys.
Yeah, well I didn't.
Did you find out where the train runs?
Okay, I don't know why, but that line, did you find out where the train runs? I read, did you find the train's nudes?
Okay.
Were they leaked? Nobody told me. Four, look at that steam engine. I'm just saying. Just trying to be funny and entertain the people.
Goldstorm asks, have you seen the MHA movie?
No, I haven't, actually. I'm waiting for a Blu-ray rip to come out.
Alright. He specifically asked if you had seen the movies in theaters, but
I chuckle at you.
If the rumors are true, it'll be here any minute.
Goblin Slayer seems like the new anime for everyone to hate on. And I don't really know why. I haven't seen it, so I don't know really what it's about.
Well, it's new and that's all people need as a reason.
I guess. It doesn't help that a lot of anime YouTubers decided to shit on it.
Yeah. That's not me being cynical or pretentious, by the way. That's just human nature.
Yeah.
Okay, I probably could have gotten away with it not being pretentious had I not mentioned human nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jobs, the second vacation starts.
Good afternoon, slackers.
Ah, Slifer Slack is back at it again.
What do you care?
I don't. Tell me anyway.
Batfox asks, what are your thoughts on Roxas's outfit in this game?
It's pretty good. He's such a scene kid, though.
He also asks, if Shion were still around, would her outfit be similar to Roxas's?
It would be fucking cute. I can't give you specifics, but it would be adorbs.
I don't know.
Alright.
Maybe it's destiny.
Destiny. In that case, let's be friends. I don't feel like cooperating with destiny.
Why are you so edgy, Cypher? Who hurt you?
What does this scene even mean?
I don't know, it's just a whole lot of...
Is Diz just, like, drunk at this point programming Cypher?
Oh my god, ooh. Handsome, bring me another wine. I don't even know what Dog Street means. I just had autocorrect on. It was meant to be Digstrug. That wasn't a very good joke, Handsome. Don't laugh at me. Just finish polishing the textures on the dope-ass Disney train.
Really no one aboard.
Wow, a train with no one on board. It's almost like it's coming back from its destination, you fucking clod.
How did they even know that no one was on board?
Because they looked and saw no one.
Okay. Petty Bone asks, did you have any Kingdom Hearts theories that have either been disproven or were just so dumb that they weren't ever likely? Mine was this Lark seeing somebody is Sora's mom theory I saw once.
Wow. No, not really.
I probably had a few, but I can't really think of any.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't mind me. We're just going into town for the day, you know?
Darren asks, how adorable are the seals from the Hat in Time DLC? They are very adorable, but also very annoying if you don't like Uwu stuff.
Ah, I see. Well, I've not played the DLC yet, but there is a playthrough of that coming in December.
I assume that'll be the first time that you'll be going through the DLC.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, that'll be interesting then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go home and work on the paper. The rumors were both
If I ever get motivation up, I'll get back to doing speedruns on stream, I promise! It's less motivation and more not being tired.
Mendez says he's coming back to count the stabs. Fucking right.
I do. Come on, Pence.
I swear there was an even number yesterday, and there's an odd number now.
It's at that haunted mansion.
Yeah.
Right, none of them saw the train, Kyrex.
None. Not a single solitary one.
Pence has the weirdest default faces.
He does. He looks like a squashed muffin.
Is that because he's fat?
Well, yes, but also because he actually physically looks like a squashed muffin.
Any reason you got off the skateboard?
No, not really. It certainly wasn't because I pressed the wrong button or anything.
What were you gonna say?
Don't really matter now, honestly.
Alrighty.
I was just chatting bullshit.
The Pluto glitch is in the next memory thing when Roxas goes to sleep.
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
Batfox asks if you're ready to read my fanfic.
I'm absolutely ready.
You gotta wait until you finish KH2 if you're doing it during the secret boss thing. That's gonna be really distracting, by the way.
Well, you know, such is life.
I honestly think it's gonna be boring because it's like... I don't want to toot my horn, but well written compared to most of the fan fictions you've done dramatic readings of.
Oh.
What are we looking for?
It's not a crack fic or anything, so...
I mostly stopped doing dramatic readings because there wasn't really anything worth it anymore.
Yeah.
Takes a lot to get me incredulous nowadays. Spooky mansion girl. Oh, now I'm inside the mansion. Yeah, the Justice League dramatic reading was amazing. Fucking Flash.
I remember that one. That was a good time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, it's all of us. And all of you.
Me?
That's not the first time I've heard that, Mendez. A lot of people have said they never saw Namine in the original KH2 version.
Well, I mean, resolution on PS2 was shit.
You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
About who you really are?
No one knows me better than me.
Also, I'd like to point out that Namine has no concept of scale. Roxas is the same height as Axel there. This is worse than Steven Universe. What the fuck?
He is a little bit shorter.
He's a lot shorter. He's like a head or two shorter.
No, like in the drawing.
Yeah. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Darren asks, am I the only one who didn't like the Murder on the Owl Express level from A Hat in Time?
It's probably the most divisive.
I thought it was pretty interesting. I didn't really want to do it until I actually got all the way through it, and I was like, I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, leaves you with a warm, fuzzy feeling. Just like me shitposting.
Also, I realized a few weeks ago that the name of that level is a huge pun.
Yeah?
Some things happened.
I never caught it until someone pointed it out to me.
Chained together in Sora's heart.
Look at Goofy. It's like, gosh, I'm a motherfucking butcher. And Donald's like...
It's taken me a long time. But pretty soon, Sora will be his old self again.
Retweet.
The process has
Thank you, Spar. Thank you for enabling me.
I usually just retweet everything you, like, put out on the PS4 tweets during these.
Thank you.
You and Sora are connected.
So yeah, Sora's like getting more and more of his memories back, and Roxas will be going soon, so...
Me? What for?
Mendez says, I wonder if these are all fan drawings.
Huh.
He needs you, Roxas.
I mean, that would have been a really cool concept, but the art style is pretty consistent between all of them, so it would have to have been one person.
It was Namor. He drew all of them.
I'm a witch, with power over Sora's memories.
The other promise is just... mwah, superb.
Batfox says, I think Namine's voice actor actually spoiled this game before it came out.
I seem to recall that, yeah.
Oh, alright.
I just do. I'm not even sure there's a right way.
She's voiced by Brittany Snow in this game, if I recall.
And then, what, was it changed for something else?
I don't think she returned for any of the later games. I think it's Alison Stoner, I think.
Wow, I wonder if it was spoiling the fucking game that did it.
I said I think twice again.
Okay.
Myself at all.
I do that a lot.
I know.
I guess I would like to know.
I just like the concept of, instead of like, tell me who I am, it's just a guy sitting at a table asking questions politely.
You were never supposed to exist, Roxas.
And meanwhile, the host is saying things like you shouldn't exist, and what the fuck, Nomino?
How could you even say such a thing?
Mark asks, is this your first time playing 2.5?
Well, this is technically still 1.5.
Some things really are better left
I think? I'm not sure.
No, Tom. 2 is part of 2.5.
Oh my god, he's right!
Roxas, huh?
Then yeah, technically I guess so.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You have played Final Mix before, but just not the 2.5 version.
Yes, well, hi Aaron. This fucking Cocom fot over here is disrespecting me.
Well,
oh man.
Why do you wheeze some more? Ruin the immersion.
Hey guys.
I know it's in the name.
Mr. Anderson says she's voiced by Megan Jet Martin for the other games. I'm amazed at how you didn't get that. The 2's part of 2.5.
Summer vacation, remember?
Oh.
Pence give me strength. The strength to allow me to walk down Dog Street without looking back.
Mikey says that Megan was Jessica in Until Dawn.
Oh, right. Jesus.
If you remember that, that was a year or two ago.
I do, yeah.
Alright.
Until Dawn's fucking lit, mate.
Nat and I watched through a couple of videos of the playthrough and couldn't get into it.
Should watch more, maybe.
We just never cared to continue, really.
Let me ask you a question, and a serious one actually. How do you feel watching HFC videos, given that you actually get to hang out with the regular unedited boring me?
I started watching videos less after I became a commentator.
Yeah, understandable.
I do still enjoy watching the videos sometimes, though. It depends on the game, mostly.
Yeah, for sure.
That's almost kind of you.
I still need to go back and watch Beyond Two Souls.
What about
that was a good one.
Are the holes in your memory starting to fill in?
Don't ask about the table, Spar. I broke it in a fit of rage.
The same thing is happening
I sorely missed Digi in the Detroit playthrough.
Well, it's a new era now, Spar. The era of flame. Yeah, I'm disappointed too, but we made the best of what we have.
Yeah. Do they ever show why the table's broken?
No, we just have to...
Like, who does it or whatever?
We just have to assume, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, okay.
First I took revenge on the table, and then it will be him.
First, we must dispose of Namine. She did a splendid job with...
Mark asks, what's your favorite Organization 13 boss fight?
Ooh, that's a toughie. Zigbar is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
For this game, Zaldin's really cool. I like Zaldin's fight.
Oh god, I can't wait for that.
It's a bit rough on critical. Yeah, I'll give you that. Digi technically left HFC when the rift happened a few years ago. Mostly he's just too busy to do anything right now.
Yeah, that's why Flame was the co-com for Detroit. Also, we just wanted to do Detroit anyway.
Yeah.
You see, darkness.
Yeah, this is the roughest Richard Epcar will ever be in this series.
That's not true.
Because he's just trying to replicate Billy Zane's lines and inflections there.
Yeah. Rather than do his own thing.
Never goes out.
Kingdom Hearts! Fill me with the power of darkness!
Me wanty darkness.
You're wrong.
Right, I forgot about the Roxas fight. The Roxas fight would be a lot more interesting if he didn't do his ultimate every 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, Sora,
are good.
Mr. Anderson has a fair point. No, wait, Shinoth, rather. Mr. Anderson also has a fair point. It was his first time in the role. But Shinoth says, even at his worst, Richard Epcar is still good.
Yeah, I agree.
Kyrie!
Alright, let's wait to see Slide in Pluto.
Yeah.
Better be here.
Kyrie! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you.
I'd laugh if Aqua was just off screen here.
Yeah.
I know you will.
When you walk away. Oh, we don't get to see it yet. Oh, yes we do. Keep an eye on Pluto. Come on, don't let me down, Glitch Dog.
I'm not sure if it's patched in this or not. Patched, fixed, whatever.
Gorge, that's the king's seal.
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
Here goes nothing.
Let's go.
Oh, it's yes.
Yeah, there he goes.
Just dragging a Pluto statue on a chain. All the way to Castle Oblivion. Like the door Castle Oblivion is open, and he's just like dragging Pluto towards it. Sorry guys, stream's dead, bye.
I've been to see him.
The same cutscene again.
He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
Amazing that something like that got left in. I guess it's because they're just using that pre-rendered scene.
Yeah, for sure. Hey look, it's the boss fight we did in the last game.
Otto Kirby says perhaps the glitched Pluto is actually from the datascape and recoded.
No, that's not how it works. Yeah, I'll do the secret bosses, but only in secret.
Yeah, that's why they're secret bosses, lol.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Heh, shut up.
Shut up.
Exact voice acting. Couldn't tell the difference between me and Jesse.
Hey Toblo, you missed the mission mode showcase in Days and probably 80% of the prologue in KH2.
Mm-hmm. This thing where like Roxas being saw as nobody is so weird because really he should be Ven's. If you think about it.
I mean, that's why he looks like him.
Exactly. It's just interesting how it works.
Yeah. I would say, Kyrex, that Sora has a memory of walking up to Castle Oblivion, but then it probably cuts to him waking up, like, in an hour's time that we're going to be seeing here. And it's just so close to when it cuts that he doesn't actually remember seeing the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Because their last memory was fighting Ansem when they wake up.
Just coming up to 2 hours and we're about at the end of the prologue now. See, I told you, it wasn't 3 hours at all.
Mark asks, what are your hopes for Dimix getting character development in KH3?
I hope he gets character development.
Yep.
Any would be good.
Yeah, really.
Best friends, right?
Yeah, the prologue is not nearly as long as people seem to think. I mean, there's quite a bit left, and you can do a lot of grinding in Twilight Town before you actually go to the mansion.
Yeah.
But you can just run past them.
It's just a meme. People meme things into reality, and it warps their perception of stuff.
some of the fights have gone faster because we're on critical, but like you get the same experience on beginner because I'm pretty sure you still get the increased damage.
Aaron, stop sending me stuff Nickelodeon tier questions. I'm not going to answer them. That's a personal friend of mine, by the way. It's not just someone shitposting.
Mark asks, have you ever just watched a game on YouTube instead of buying it?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah. Quite a number of things that HFC has done that I wouldn't have ever played myself. I don't know that there's ever any that I watched on YouTube and then decided, no, I don't. Like, things that I wanted to get and then watched on YouTube and decided, I don't feel like I want to get it anymore now. I can't remember anything like that.
Roxas, to the mansion. The time has come.
And
Mikey
so have
said,
I. Sorry. That was my fault that time.
we both started at about the same time on my end, so. Mikey said that fight is one where it'll progress the story even if you're almost killed.
But why?
I guess because it just requires Axel to attack.
Yeah, I guess so.
The Roxas that I know is long gone. Fine. I see how it is.
Dum dum dum. Getting a little bit of fighting here. Why not?
Yeah.
Yay, maximum AP, but no more abilities to use for it yet.
Yeah, you won't get enough abilities to fill that for a while. Mark says he's finally figured out his Q&A and commission for this month, and he will send them to you later.
Coolio. Thanks, Mark. Let's just go straight to the mansion.
Tublo asks, do you think Luxord will have his time gauge if he has a boss fight in KH3?
I would imagine so, or something along those lines.
They would have something similar to it, if not exactly that, yeah.
Yeah.
There are a few treasure chests in this area that you can get here, but they're mostly just potions and stuff.
That's fun. I'm enjoying the strength, I've got to be honest.
Yeah. There's a reason the people lose the fight in the speedrun. That extra strength helps.
Yep. I think I got one more level before we go fight Axel.
Yeah.
I ain't stayed here till level 99, god no.
Oh yeah, Kyrex, that section in critical mode's pretty rough.
Which section's this?
Where you're running away from Hades.
Jesus.
Yeah, because the fireballs kill you very quickly.
God damn.
And you also have like the Lance Heartless from Beast Castle that show up in there.
Well, I'll just have to set my teammates to heal me a lot. Instead of not at all.
Yeah, the problem is that Donald's cure uses all of his MP.
Yes, very true.
Yeah. You just have to have enough potions ready, I guess.
Uh-huh. Spider-Man DLC is next week, Mark.
The New Game Plus is out, apparently, though.
Yeah. Oh, who could this be? This suave, tall man with Riku's sword, who is actually also Riku. I mean, come on, it's pretty fucking obvious. Imagine getting turned to feet nobody. Like, what were they originally?
Shoemakers?
Not bad. A for effort, I think.
Alright.
Yay, defense increased.
That'll be helpful.
It will.
This is, the Axel fight coming up is probably the first place where having the champion belt would have made a difference, by the way. Because of the fire damage. But also, you know, you can kind of just kill him, so...
why don't you just kill the fool?
Just win.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do, just win.
Dummy.
Mark asks, did you ever watch the 90s Spider-Man cartoon?
Yes, I did. Fun fact, one of the rules set forth by the censors or whatever was that Spider-Man is not allowed to land on rooftops and startle pigeons. That is, that is absolutely true.
Huh.
Yeah. Don't you do it now. Also, he can't punch anyone. That's why he's always, like, swing kicking them.
Huh.
Yep.
Alright. Icefire Blast says, here's a tip. Reduce your opponent's health to 0 while keeping your own health above 0.
By Jove, he's got it!
Headbot STG asks, do you think they should have shown an organization member being turned into a Dusk to add weight to Xemnas' threat?
Maybe?
I mean, who would they use for that?
Demix.
And then still have people left for the rest of the game.
Demix. It's pretty obvious at this point.
Yeah. But then they still need him to do stuff later in the game, I guess. Yeah, there are more treasure chests around, but again, they're just potions and stuff. Because they can't give Roxas anything really meaningful.
Not particularly, no.
Yeah.
Alright, that's him escaping from, like, the world that never was. See, I never got that before. I thought it was like the Crystal Fisher or something.
Oh, okay.
Probably the PS2 resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xemnas is known to lie, so probably shouldn't take that as fact that he turned people into Dusks.
Yeah. I mean, Axel's the one that assumes that's going to happen.
I have to know.
You can't turn on the organization.
If you want to see the rest of this cutscene, just go back and watch our playthrough of Days.
Or wait a few minutes.
Yeah, basically.
They're a bad group.
They're a bad group. This terrorist organization. Really bad.
No. They're a group of incomplete people who wish to be whole. To that end, they're desperately searching for something.
Chuck says, I imagine there's an image of a black-haired Kyrie being somewhere in that room.
Nope.
It's just...
I could picture Nominee, like, drawing that picture and hiding it away.
Possibly, yeah.
What's gonna happen to me now? Just tell me that.
He probably does not have the items on auto-reload yet because we haven't really got enough to do that.
Nominee, no! Deleted.
There's no knowledge that has the power to change your fate.
Even if it doesn't.
Batfox says, I think there's a picture in that room that theoretically has Shion on it. How could a picture theoretically have a person?
It could be open to interpretation.
I guess?
Diz, they're all here. I couldn't fight off a single Dusk, I'm sorry. I just like the idea of them all, like, flopping all over. It's like, oh god, this is really icky.
You won't disappear. You'll be whole.
I'll disappear?
Nobody, the fuck you on about?
No further outbursts.
No, you won't disappear. You'll...
No, he has me by the wrist. I'm powerless.
Roxas.
This is... Diz struggling to hold Nominee back is always ridiculous to me. He's just like, no, stop. Oh, wait, oh, god.
Handsome, you want to lend a brother a hand over here? I mean,
he, like, barely tries to hold her back.
This is information he really shouldn't be hearing. Oh well, we're fucked now, I guess. I remember all the talk about what was the third symbol in this thing. Was it, like, what the Unversed were? No, I think it's just a crown. In fact, I think we can actually see that if we go to items.
Yeah, crown makes more sense.
Yeah, you can see it's a crown.
Mom said something to me, so I'm gonna go see what she said.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
I'm not seeing no Shion. I ain't seeing Shion worth diddly. So I'm gonna save. Yeah, every single one of Diz's students have kind of fucked him over at some point. He has a right to be mad. Let's put that out there. But what he did kind of goes beyond being reasonable in terms of revenge. If you could either... What the fuck just happened? Did that thing die? Interesting. Maybe he just spawned out. I don't know. That thing's down there, and thus I no longer care. Oh, jeez. Wow, these things give really good EXP. I wonder if I could fudge out another level before we go down there. Yeah, I could. There's feet everywhere. I do not recall leveling up this fast back when I played before. Oh, is that an actual self-destruct move? That's really interesting. At least it's not like you get no health drops at all. That would really be critical. Defense increased and maximum AP. Very nice. Yeah, enough of this. Bye. No, 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 no! Oh, that was a close one.
Tom?
Yes?
Are you grinding?
No.
You're not going turbo, are you?
No, of course not.
Okay.
I'm running. You didn't see nothing.
Actually, gold member, it's the other way around. You only get 75% of your normal XP on critical mode.
Just as annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't grinding. Don't lie. I was merely going up another level.
Yeah, putting your items on a shortcut probably would be a good idea.
Yeah, whatever.
Nice thing they added in KH2. Really miss it in KH1.
I'll shortcut my items, don't worry. Hopefully I get a save before I have to go and fight Axel and whatnot.
Yeah, there is a save point.
Good.
There is a fight before Axel, but there is a save point.
Cool. I need a high potion. Just replace all these with high potions. And how do I shortcut? I've honestly forgotten.
Crimson Trooper asks, how did Roxas know what to do there? Well, I mean, he has a picture with 3 symbols on it, and comes up to a marking with 2 of those symbols and 1 missing. I feel like it's a pretty simple connection.
Yeah, I've forgotten how to set shortcuts there, unless it's already set.
You have it set, you just don't have any potions on you.
Oh, okay. Go to customize. Okay.
Yeah. You do have a bandana that you can equip on your armor slot as well, I think.
Okay. Like, tips are appreciated. It's all good.
Yep.
As in gameplay tips. Once again, Twitch. Please
yes.
be no strikey.
I mean, if DSP can do it.
Shut up, you. He shouldn't be able to. That's the fucking point.
Exactly, I know.
Look, it's the Council of Twitch Elders. Yes, even Marluxia. Especially Marluxia. Turns out Castle Oblivion is just one of their server houses, I guess.
I always found it weird that only the people we had already seen had their hoods down.
Yeah.
Kind of on the nose.
Well, I mean, it's just a thing, really.
Yeah.
It's nice that they show Dusk's chasing him, because if you were to believe the movie, he just walks away with no problem whatsoever.
Yeah. No chariot, they just teleport off the chairs.
Yeah.
Will it work?
If we can maintain the simulated town.
Alright, Ansem, I have an idea. It's stupid, bear with me. I'm going to digitize this boy and put him into a digital recreation of this residential area. And then I'm going to make him believe that he is also real.
Until then,
Diz, what the fuck, man?
throw off his pursuers.
What's in that goddamn ice cream? I want some.
Really? So was all the ice cream he ate real as well?
Maybe.
Because if it can create real objects, then there's no way they can't create a proper body for Roxas and put his like heart into it. That's basically what's going to happen, let's be honest.
Mark asks, what's your favorite Spider-Man opening between the cartoon and live-action versions?
Well, you can't beat the 90s one, but I was a big fan of the MTV one.
Okay.
Fucking wow, piece of shit, losing subs.
I'm pretty sure the heights of the chairs are the numbers of each member in the organization.
Yeah.
Like in descending order.
Mm-hmm.
Ascending. You know what I mean.
I don't. Just for the sake of gaslighting. Peace from sounds. Let me set the customize thing first. Roxas. High potion. Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah.
And when Cure comes along, that can take that spot.
I usually have my items on triangle and Cure on X.
Level 5.
Mendez asks, does the manga of the KH franchise add anything to the story that the games don't touch upon? I mean, kind of, sort of, but they're also not canon. It's more just for your enjoyment than anything else.
Yeah, it's mostly like comedic moments and just stuff like that.
I mean, it goes a bit more into interactions with the organization and days.
Yeah.
And I recommend reading through all of them because they're all pretty good. But don't take them as canon.
Definitely
they
not.
ain't. Mark asks, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Hunchback of Notre Dame and Hercules is a tie.
Yeah. For me, Wreck-It Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
I never get tired of watching that.
I should rewatch that.
Was that covered in one of the Disney-thons?
It was actually, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Axel.
Time for Best Boy?
Oh, yes. You call me Best Boy. I'm so flattered! Probably should have put that elven bandana on. In fact, I'm regretting it now.
Yeah.
Please tell me I caught that. Did I catch that? Sorry to completely break your immersion, but I just need to see this. No, I'm just gonna fucking post that.
Did you get the 2 on it?
I did, but it's funnier without it. Alright, let's do this shit. Look at those 60 FPS ass flames. Oh, this feels good.
That finishing plus is nice.
Oh yeah. Damn, Axel, get fucking shot on, mate.
Spam that button, Tom.
Yeah, I am, and he's done.
And, who was worried about this? Okay, so Both of the bosses so far in the prologue were stupidly easy.
That's the fastest I've ever actually seen that boss.
You get on their bad side and
I'm including videos I've watched from other people as well.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I would miss you. But I don't want to be a dusk, so...
Mendez says, I said hi to my cat and the fight ended.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Let's meet again in the next life.
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
This is a trick. This is a trick. Dun 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 dun.
Just because you have a next life.
How does he do this exactly? Because it does the same trick in Chain of Memories.
Sometimes it just be like that.
On this bitch of a Twilight Town.
No, we were playing on critical mode, Troy.
Yeah, this is my first time playing on critical.
The exact opposite of beginner, actually.
Technically, yes.
Oh wow, I did not know that portal was there right now.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I've never looked over there.
Goofy?
Please tell me I got that one. I just want to fucking do this. It's not funny to anyone but me, but whatever. Mine. I'd have a high potion, why not?
At last, the key blades chosen.
The belts on the head are a bit much, I'm gonna be honest.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Me? Or Sora?
To half of Sora, of course. You reside in darkness. What I need is someone who can move about the realm of light and destroy Organization 13.
Why? Who are you?
I am a servant of the world.
Good banter. Really good banter in this cutscene.
Yeah, Agent, you missed the Axel fight. It was over pretty quick.
It was less than a minute.
It was really fast.
Nope.
Mark asks, what are some games that you come back to years after playing them and find them easier or perhaps harder to play?
Xenoblade, perhaps?
I find Xenoblade easier coming back to it just because I didn't know anything on my first playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Come, over here.
Have a looky over here, Roxas. Don't know why my accent changed there. This is what I actually sound like. I'm Diz.
I hate you so much.
Mm-hmm.
You should share some of that hatred with Sora. He's far too nice for his own good.
No! My heart belongs to me!
Oh, so good. So fucking good.
Sora.
Britt was right. This prologue is fantastic.
It really is. It sets the tone for the whole game. It subverts all the expectations you have.
Looks like my summer vacation is over.
Cruel asks, how much longer do we plan on streaming?
I'm gonna keep playing up until Sora gets his new outfit.
Alrighty.
So basically we'll be ready to start Land of Dragons or whatever as soon as we start the next stream.
After you get your outfit, the first world is Hollow Bastion.
Well, beyond that then.
Okie dokie.
Or I could just do Hollow Bastion as well. I haven't decided yet.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah, it is.
That question is way too general, Mark. Pretty much something hype happens in pretty much every game.
Yeah. Try to avoid those really general questions, please.
Yeah.
Sora.
Batfox asks, what were the other pods going to be used for?
The clones. Bloofy, Goofy, 2, Floofy, Doofy.
I think someone said earlier there would be an army of Donalds and you still would never get healed.
All of them conjuring the most powerful cure on someone else. Oh yeah. Motherfucking onesie!
Airplanes, why must you do this now?
It's fine.
That's a fair point. One of the pods was probably meant for Riku if he had decided to lock away his darkness.
Yeah, true.
Maybe? Would that have required a pod? I don't even know.
You mean we were asleep?
I guess we must have been, or I don't think we'd be so
I think Namine, or Mickey rather, does mention that Riku decided not to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
We defeated Ansem.
Yes, they are short shorts. We don't need to draw attention to it.
They don't even count as shorts. It's a freaking onesie.
And then we went to look for Riku. I think that's right so far.
Alright, let's check the journal. Surely someone of Jiminy's stature, no pun intended, kept notes.
Gee, there's only one sentence. Thank Nominee.
For what, Jiminy? Thank Nominee for what?
Really, though. Also, he opened it to that exact page.
What do you say we find out where we are?
Nice changing of the fucking subject, Jiminy. Ugh, whatever. It's always really weird just to see Donald and Goofy walking around in these big environments.
I want you to rectify something from when I first watched the KH2 playthrough.
Uh-huh.
Go back and get the damn treasure chests.
No.
That's what you're doing right now.
No.
I commented on the video like 3 years after you finished this part. Like, you could go back and get those treasure chests, you know?
No.
I think I've been to this town.
Oh man, I was a stupid YouTuber back then.
Back then.
Guess I must have.
I don't comment on 3-year-old videos telling the person they can do stuff anymore.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Batfox, that's a fair point. Sora's got to be pretty uncomfortable in those clothes. I imagine they fit a bit tighter.
Yeah, feeling a bit constricted.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
Now you know. This is our spot.
Yeah, you can take the items that Donald and Goofy have off, because they'll probably waste them.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you. But we got stuff to do, so catch you later.
Super Spider Crab asks, which Twilight Town do you prefer? The Roxas version or the Sora version? That might be theme.
I'm not sure if there's a difference.
Hey, what are your names?
Bye, Mark. Enjoy the film.
See you, mate.
We're Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Hey there.
Legend foretells that if you say Sora, Donald, and Goofy backwards, the world will end.
Donald, Goofy.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy backwards.
Sure seemed in a hurry. He had a black coat on, so I
Almost done,
couldn't see
Tom.
his
It's fine.
There probably is a randomizer of this game, Turbo Pebble, but I don't think I would enjoy it.
No.
I think randomizer works best for things like Link to the Past. For RPGs, you usually end up with one of 3 things. It's either exactly like a normal playthrough, you're way overpowered, or you're way underpowered for everything.
Yep. No, Mark, you said you were going. Start with the last questions like you're at the doctor's, mate.
Yeah, let's get to the station.
Welcome back, Kyrex.
I appreciate your support, Mark, but you push your limits sometimes.
Really? There will always be more time later for asking those questions.
Indeed, I'll just save one for your friggin' Patreon thing. Turbo Purple, can you stop talking about Kyrie's pelvis, please?
There's a reason I haven't read it out.
Ooh, maybe I should ask it again? Maybe? Nah, you probably just didn't hear me say it. I'm being an asshole tonight, I'm sorry.
Apparently there's a randomizer where Roxas can fight Sephiroth.
Wow.
that would suck a bit, yeah.
Like, imagine you go to fight Twilight Form. Oh, Sephiroth, here we go.
Yeah.
WTF are these things? Well, I'm just gonna hit it till it dies like I usually do.
It took less than a minute, Kyrex. The fight was so fast, people blinked and missed it.
Literally, yeah. Sora's combos. So much nicer than Roxas's.
Really, though.
Wait, that's the same thing? Am I just an idiot?
No, they are very different.
Okay.
His middle attack does a stab and then, like, he pulls the Keyblade back out. Also, he can sometimes use Blitz as a normal combo finisher.
Okay.
Which you needed an ability for in KH1.
Ooh, damage is real, and again, we respect that damage.
Yeah. Goldstorm asks, do you think KH3 will have custom button mapping?
Well, oh, you mean for, like, just moves and whatnot?
Like, switching up, square, or, circle and X for people that prefer one control scheme over the other.
I'm gonna say no, if just for the fact that the gameplay of KH is so ingrained.
Well, the thing is, it's, you know, backwards for Japan, that's how it is for us.
Yeah, well.
Apparently this is another fight where you can die and it'll still progress, but yeah, you get a lot of XP for actually fighting things.
That's what I'm doing. Aw, I don't get to fight anymore. Everyone's wiggling. Will a saviour come to help? Yes, he will. I don't care how silly this is, it's hype.
Rest in peace.
Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, Wayne. Rest in Weiss. God damn it, Tom, you had to ruin a good moment. It's fucking the Chepsy Palace all over again. Here's money. I got it from a child. Oh, no time to explain. Gotta go.
The king? Was that really
how far am I going to go today? I'm going to do Mysterious Tower and probably Hollow Bastion, and then we'll stop.
Yeah.
The king was locked in the realm of darkness, right?
It's in sepia tone, otherwise you wouldn't know it was in the past. Oh my god, I'm reliving those moments right now.
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
What if they just inserted like a 1x1 shot of Aqua somewhere?
Please someone take those images and just Photoshop Aqua in.
That's a good point, Mr. Anderson. The money is returned to Sora in the same place that Roxas lost it.
Destiny, Diz, get out of it. Laughed up wave.
What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey.
One more journey, he says. That's hilarious.
Where again?
Otto Kirby asks, would you say that Roxas was really a friend of the Twilight Town trio, since most of his memories were of the Data versions?
They'll probably take to him after they find him, the real ones, I mean.
Well, they still felt a connection to Roxas through Sora.
Yeah.
It's mentioned later in this game.
Dope-ass Disney train is right there.
Huh?
Hey, Sora?
What?
Nothing, but...
We came to see you off. It just
seemed like something we ought to do.
Oh. Really?
Guilty Thief says, if the king is here, and Riku is here, then surely Aqua's free too, right?
Nope. She will suffer until the end of her days.
Or the next game.
Yeah.
Dope ass Disney train.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Three tickets, please.
I really want to get on a train now. Don't ask me why.
I can't help feeling like we won't see this town.
Sora looks like he's on the verge of tears a lot of the time in this game.
Yep. I mean, he kind of is. He's literally going to cry in just a moment, so...
True. Nice spoilers, by the way. Gosh.
Spoilers, Goofy dies.
Wow. Infinity War Part 2 is just ruined for me.
Gosh, Sora, I don't feel so good.
Gosh, Sora, I can't follow up that joke. Why do I even fucking talk? Wow, that makes it go up by 7. That's how that works. Fucking hell, Tom. The absolute state of you. I already missed Dodgerel Spa.
Yep. Got a level limit for him.
Yeah. Thankfully, limit form's dope, so it's not too big of a drawback.
Yeah. The bad part's gonna come when you need to level Master Form for aerial dodge.
Okay.
There's 2 good places to do it. One of them involves dying a lot.
Don't want to do that.
Yeah. The other involves a minigame. Sort of.
Especially don't want to do that.
It's more of a reaction command for one of the nobodies.
Why do you ask?
It's not learn, is it?
No.
Okay.
It's the gambler nobodies. There's an ability called Drive Converter that converts money into drive orbs. And Master Form levels up by picking up drive orbs. So you can just do the gambler minigame over and over.
Shit posting again.
Fair enough.
Give me a sec. Sora will be like when KH3 finally releases.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the gambler thing on my playthrough that I did to set up save files for this. So I did the Cavern of Remembrance exploit.
Pull it together.
Well, sorry to cry in front of people I've barely met. I'm getting on the train now. Bye. Donald, Goofy, we can never come back here. It's okay. Dope Ass Disney Train is one way. Mr. Anderson says, Goofy should have died in this game, if only to be with his wife again.
Oh god.
Guys, if someone's going to be animated in a cutscene, make sure everyone's animated, otherwise it just comes across as weird. Like, all default face or none.
Yes, Kratos Destroys. I think they did change the Keyblade that you get from 100 Acre Wood to have the drive converter ability.
Oh. By the way, guys, I've put the bitrate up by about like 500 for this, so I hope there's been some noticeable increase in quality.
Oh yeah, I haven't noticed any bitrate problems in this.
Lovely.
It's not like it was especially bad in the previous ones, but it's really crisp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sad.
We'll be back. Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
And thus Twilight Tower was destroyed.
Yeah, Silver Dude, the Colosseum isn't a terrible place to get final form. Pretty much anywhere that automatically kicks you out of a drive form is a good place. But you don't get XP from the Coliseum matches.
Guilty Thief says, Goofy dying would have been a great time to introduce Max. What, is he going to walk away from the body like a nobody?
Guess that's that.
Final mix cutscene.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is some place I want to go.
The YMCA. We can have a good time with all the boys.
Same here.
I'd like Max in Kingdom Hearts.
So, you think you might let us go?
Kind of gotta wonder why he's not been introduced yet, considering the nephews are in.
Yeah.
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
Is it maybe because
Sure about this?
that universe, the Goof Troop universe, doesn't work with Pete?
Possibly, yeah.
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
Or, if you want to get really fucked up, they go to the Goof Troop world, there is a version of Goofy, and he actually fucking dies, and then this Goofy raises that Max.
Okay. You know what would be really odd, though?
Uh-huh.
If they don't add Max, but they have PJ going around with Pete.
Yeah, that would be a bit fucked. Well, gosh, I kind of split at the seams, and then there was this little one. Ah, that's right, Riku. I don't know what the fuck's going on either. Jens would be like, do you know how hard it is to get Dominoes out here? Gotta call it up on the dope-ass Disney train. Yeah, dark humor is funny. I'm sorry. I like absurdist humor mostly.
Yeah. So, Tom.
Yeah?
Are you gonna try the mushrooms?
No.
You should try a few of them. A few of them are really easy.
No. When I say no, I mean it.
Fair enough.
I mean, if they're easy, I'll try, I guess. I mean...
There are a few that are exceedingly simple. And then there's the one that you fight,
The
I
one
guess.
that you fuck, Spar? Is that what you were gonna say?
No, I was going to say fight, and then I changed my mind because it's not so much of a fight. The mushroom that's here in this area is one of the worst ones because, in my experience, it's pretty random.
Right.
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say.
Jim Cummings is the best.
Word is, he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a heartless, he'll do as I say.
I'm trying to imagine a Jensen heartless or something.
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything.
I can give the absent silhouettes a shot.
And since I got me a debt to pay,
Although...
You should at least be able to do Zexion.
Yeah, I was playing on normal last time, remember?
Zexion's not that bad because he only has like 2 health bars. Marlush is not that bad because he doesn't do damage to you with all but one of his attacks. Thank you, Pokemon Master, for the 1 bit. Is Pete Zipperman?
Yes. Always and forever.
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do.
Pete's kind of a cunt, I'm not gonna lie, Sora.
His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago.
He went about peeing on people, and then the Queen just said, enough, get out.
you want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly.
Look at those jowls flapping.
Maleficent's gonna
Yep.
help me conquer him.
Maleficent.
Which is worse, animated Pete or default face Pete?
Oh, they're both kind of glorious.
Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
Is everything still in sync and whatnot, guys? I've been meaning to ask for like the past hour, I just forgot, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Heartless squad, round up!
Yeah, more chances for EXP. I love it. Does it really matter if Minnie was the one to actually banish Pete?
I mean, it's not like Donald and Goofy were there, so they wouldn't really know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's pose. That's pose is exactly what I was gonna say though.
Yeah, really.
Wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So mighty.
Expel Sword, I found Larxene a lot more difficult because she does damage.
Yeah.
Marluxia doesn't do damage.
Damage is usually what causes me to die in this game.
I mean, like, a certain number of hits and you die is Marluxia's thing, but it's not actual damage except for, like, one of his attacks.
Yeah.
Which is extremely easy to avoid.
This is a retcon, because they've been here multiple times.
Yes.
Is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
We'll put it down to their memories slowly coming back, I guess.
Yeah, I can understand that. You almost went back to the title screen there.
I was testing the sync, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, hello, two people I follow on Twitch going live at the same time.
Hello. I don't know.
That I don't care to particularly watch either of them right now.
Wow, owned.
One of the guys is just speedrunning Mega Man 11, and it's really obnoxious because he just gets salty the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyone I would know?
Have you heard of Caleb Part 42?
The name rings a bell.
He was at the last GDQ.
Don't really pay that close attention to the runners of GDQs anymore, I'm gonna be honest.
He was on the couch, he wasn't one of the runners.
Okay.
He has done a few things. He's one of the top Mega Man speedrunners.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the sync test and whatnot.
Yeah.
Did you see Goofy's shield just floating in midair?
Yeah, that happens if he uses that attack when a fight ends. Yeah, I can agree with that, Crimson Trooper. There are times when I enjoy watching Caleb, but 11 makes him super, super salty.
What difficulty is he playing on to make him that mad?
Probably just normal. It's the fact that he's speedrunning, though.
Right.
There's a lot of things that can screw up the speedrun, and it's a relatively new game, so he hasn't quite got the muscle memory down, I guess.
Fair dues.
He's also sort of well known for being very ragey.
Do you think he's playing it up? I don't know why I care, because I don't really watch this person, but drama.
I mean, yeah, he plays it up a bit. There's several clips of him doing, you know, kind of ragey things. He picked up and threw a chair on stream once.
Wow, so epic.
Yeah. I guarantee he plays up some of it.
Who was the other guy you were talking about?
Team 4-Star.
Okay.
I don't know what they're playing, but I don't particularly care to watch most of their streams lately.
Oh man, they play up the rage so much you'd think they were Super Saiyans.
So
the joke is they have a very popular abridged series.
Yeah.
Fucking sandbagging me again, Spar.
What are they streaming right now?
Yeah, actually, I'm kind of interested.
Well, Gmail's not telling me.
Okay.
See if Twitch will tell me. Casual Friday, currently just chilling.
Okay. Yes, I lost my eye. Oh, there are my eyelids. Joke ruined.
Hey there.
Show some respect.
So, you are Sora.
Don't listen to Sediment, don't sandbag me. It makes me sad.
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders.
There's no default face quite like Jensen's default face.
Yeah, really.
Well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another
Does
quest?
Tabletop Simulator do stuff like D&D goes?
It can, but most people don't use that. They use a website called Roll20.
Okay.
It's a bit more complicated.
Connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands,
whether you will get some proper clothes, we don't know.
I mean, if everyone involved has Tabletop Simulator, that would probably be a lot simpler to do, because Roll20 can be pretty complicated to figure stuff out sometimes.
connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Chosen wielder of the key.
Sediment asks, did Yen Sid even know Mickey was in the Realm of Darkness all this time?
Yeah, I would assume so.
I think we'd find it weird that Mickey just kind of doesn't appear for an extremely long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Warp, we're through the prologue. Might be doing a bit more before we cut the stream.
Yep.
For the evening.
This book contains
Not forever.
you will need for your
Or maybe.
Study it carefully.
Books, no, me no likey.
Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
Come on, let me get a map of the room. I'm so lost here, guys. I am not reading, Donald. Piss off. Like, you'll teach me literacy, but you won't use cure on me. Go to hell, says I.
The map system confuses me as to why it's necessary. And why they have to be in treasure chests instead of just giving you the map.
Yep.
Because there are some cases where they just give you the map.
From the great darkness. Make no mistake about
I don't really get it.
However, the heartless are darkness made real.
If Jensen had Keyblade armor since Kratos destroys, what would it look like? It was just armor over everything, including his hat.
But while darkness exists in a single heart,
with like eye holes to really accentuate his eyes.
What if it fits over his robe? So, like, the big sleeves are covered in armor too.
Yeah.
Now, it is time to speak of.
Alright, it's time for robot roll call. Heartless. Oh yes, nobody's organization. Crow. Oh my god, dolls are heartless.
If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become heartless. But you know this.
Yeah, the beard has like chain link armor.
The heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then.
I kind of want to see Jensen go ham with a Keyblade, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's too bad he doffed that mantle.
He did.
If someone with a strong heart,
like, he'd be a really cool magic user.
Evil or good, becomes a heartless. The empty shell they leave behind.
If he shows up in Kingdom Hearts 3 and fights Xehanort, I'm gonna fucking shit. But I thought you doffed that mantle. I did, bitch. Thundergar!
Stolen away. A spirit that goes on, even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all.
Nobody's physically exist. Like,
feelings, but this is a rule.
I probably shouldn't try and question this logic.
Yeah.
You must not be deceived.
No, Mickey fights like Yoda. I picture
they don't exist.
I picture Jensen fighting like Count Dooku.
Now then.
Yeah.
The being you see before you is known as a dusk. They are the most common form.
Super Spider Crab says he wields 2 Keyblades with his hands and 1 with his beard.
That's a bit OP.
Some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant. On your journey,
You will meet an alarming number of enemies we put in here to pad out the game.
All attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells.
Yeah, I guess Palpatine would be good for Jensen as well.
Kyrex brings up a good point. Just because he doffed the mantle doesn't mean he can't use a Keyblade anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Other than he gave his Keyblade to Mickey, but Mickey has a new one, so who knows?
Well, I mean, everyone's getting their own fucking Keyblade these days. I thought I'd make a new one. It's a gun.
Yen said, bouncing around with flow motion.
Ha, hoo, ha, take this.
Organization 13.
Yeah, I got nothing. Don't, no, okay.
While heartless act on instinct, nobody is function in a higher manner. They can think and plan.
And save money by subscribing to Netflix. I don't know where this joke is going.
What that goal is.
Look at the heartless, sorry, the organization members standing very menacingly behind Goofy. That stuck out for me because the Twitch chat is covering the rest of the OBS screen. It just showed Goofy in profile.
With it closed to the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find.
If you wondered who those guys were, that was Zigbar on the left, Zemus in the middle, and Syx on the right.
Yeah, and the king must know where
Makes sense.
is, because the two of them were together in the realm of darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
Yeah, that is what happened in KH1.
Before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes.
Ultimaga.
Those look a bit
That makes me a bit uncomfortable because it's like Ultimate Make America Great Again.
You'll find 3 good fairies.
Okay.
Make the Keyblade War great again, Sora.
Appropriate garments.
We've got to build a wall, and then you do a reaction command to get over it.
Growing fast.
It was her turn to have a Keyblade spar. Pokemon go to the door of darkness. Okay, I'm done now. Fucking Sleeping Beauty hype. Really good movie.
Hey, Unicron.
Hello. Oh, right, that reminds me. The Disney Fun will probably happen in January of 2019 now. Because I need a break from just recording and whatnot. I'm worn out.
Okay.
I don't care who
It's a bit more complicated than that, but that's just the gist, so...
With the 5 of us,
Yeah.
I mean, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
It's going to be 20 films long now, just to round it out at like a nice even number.
Oh, okay.
Moana is the first one, Coco is the last one, but beyond that, you'll have to just wait and see. Right, I am ready to absorb Goofy. The time has come. Please don't use me, send me back to my wife.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place. I'll do the
Kyrex, I always assumed that he was somehow subconsciously remembering Roxas
Yeah.
when he says 6.
Well, I don't know what else it could be.
People are saying Jiminy, but I'm not sure if they're joking.
I don't think Sora would forget Jiminy. Don't think he could if he tried.
now, dears.
It's not like Jiminy really does anything to help anyway.
But don't you like this better?
Wow, that was a lot ruder than I meant it to be.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Have you watched Sleeping Beauty recently? It really holds up.
Certain? Blue.
I can't say I've ever watched it at all.
I'm gonna blow your fucking mind in a minute, by the way. It's at a specific point, and it's very relevant to a current Kingdom Hearts game.
Okay.
All right then.
I'm just gonna warn you ahead of time. Spoilers for Cross Union or whatever.
No squabbling.
Yeah. Sora gets Starseeker in just a moment.
Yep.
Settlement.
Oh
And, if I have time for a question before the thing you want to point out,
He does look very dashing.
I'm just going to take that as a yes.
Okay.
Now those aren't
Unicron asks, what's your thoughts on Zeus being in KH3 and renaming the world to just Olympus?
Fuck yes to both.
Alright.
And watch what happens.
I don't really think Sora would count Kairi as one of the people that can fight, considering he's never seen her fight.
For sure. Valor form is so fucking cool.
It is, and Goofy didn't disappear.
It's a lie. It's a filthy lie. Was there always a slight twinge of pink on like the trousers of Valor form?
Other powers, but you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Just seeing it for the first time now.
I'll do my best.
Well, I'm waiting until I get a good shot to see it.
And there's something else for you from Master Yen said. Oh, boy!
And they just look red to me.
Guess I'm fucking colorblind. Yeah. Should I equip Starseeker? No?
You can't.
Oh.
You need a third Keyblade.
So I do.
Which is usually why I go to Land of Dragons first.
Oopsie poopsie. What we got here? What's new? Ooh, item boost. Yes, please. That'll come in very handy.
Yes, it does.
Oh, I see. This is in 60 FPS because it's new. Stickers.
They're actually puzzle pieces.
Fuck.
I make the same mistake.
I was thinking of Birth by Sleep.
I do the same thing, so don't worry about it.
Well, I will, but I appreciate the concern. Starseeker is cool, but like the new one from 3 is gonna eat all of its launchers now.
Yeah. Expel Sword has a fair point. The damage control on Kingdom Key will probably be more useful than Air Combo Plus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you mean by more fragile, Gold? Everyone is
They just
less...
take more damage.
Okay. Right.
It's not so much that Sora's damage is increased, it's that the enemies take more damage, but I'm not really sure what the difference is.
I wonder if I can buy weapons for Donald and Goofy yet.
Maybe, but not really sure it's worth it.
Might as well just invest in items and whatnot.
I would just get some potions for now, yeah. Maybe like on the second visit to Hollow Bastion. It's worth picking them up, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Do not fear.
Because I mean, getting an increase at some point would be good, but I don't think it's worth it right now.
I agree, Mora. KH2 is a really good setup.
These pathways may be utilized.
And here's the really cool thing: KH3 is going to be even better because we start with Olympus.
How
Yep.
these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
May your heart be your guiding key. That's a good saying. Oh my god. Him smiling was really distressing in this high resolution.
Yeah.
Proceed. The heartless and the nobodies will be using their own paths, corridors of darkness to travel from world to world. They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
That's not fair.
So does Sora open the same lanes between that the Birth by Sleep characters use in this game?
I would assume so.
That's what I always kind of figured it was.
Yeah, I love the may your heart be your guiding key thing. That's why I called the marathon the guiding key.
Yeah, because I couldn't think of anything clever.
What were some of your decisions or choices again?
Let me scroll up to see if I can find them.
You probably won't. I'm gonna vanish even though I live here. He just teleports back into his city or something.
I've heard from a lot of people that they thought Yen-Sid was becoming a nobody at that point.
Yeah. Here's the thing I was talking about, by the way, and spoilers for Union Cross. You know how you can travel back in time?
Yeah.
Okay, well, when Riku stabbed Maleficent, apparently that sent her back in time, but she couldn't undo her defeat, and her coming back here is travelling forward in time from that point, hence why she has memories of the black box and whatnot.
Huh.
This is a retcon, obviously, but this explains why she comes back. It's not because of memories. It's okay, it's pretty fucky. I don't quite understand all of it myself yet.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
So this Maleficent here has met, I think, the Master of Masters, or someone called Darkness at the very least.
Okay, I did actually scroll up enough to find my suggestions for the name of the marathon. The two that I came up with were KH-a-thon Birth by Stream and KH-a-thon 2.0 Remix.
Excellent.
So yeah, not really clever.
Yes, Xehanort taught her how to travel back in time.
Howdy, Sora. How you doing? It's your favorite dummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip and Dale. Happy flying!
Alrighty, let's go to Hollow Bastion.
Only one?
That's no good.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
I think this still counts enough as part of the actual tutorial of the game that we can do it now.
For sure.
Because it does introduce you to magic. What happened to Chip and Dale after Kingdom Hearts? They continue doing whatever they do at the castle?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they really did finish her off. Ooh, this castle sure ain't what I expected. No shine, no nothing.
Yeah, we're going to finish Hollow Bastion, Icefire, and then that'll call it a day.
This castle is Villain's Vale, which is not Ansem's castle.
Huh.
I can't remember if this is meant to be the castle from KH1 or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Actual unique NPC models, how about that?
And most of them are never seen again, so...
Well, let's just assume they fell to darkness.
It's Hollow Bastion.
Gosh, looks kind of different now.
I think Emperor's New Groove would be a good world in Kingdom Hearts.
I agree, but I have Heartless to kill first.
Oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
Welcome back, Hollow Bastion.
No, because it's not called Radiant Garden yet.
You know, I am going to get them some items just because I can.
Alright.
Yeah. And I'll save the rest. I have plenty of potions and whatnot now anyway, so...
Yeah.
Ooh, I got an elixir. Nice. Pretty good for this early in the game.
Yep. Except not really that useful because you're probably not going to use up all your magic until you get Cure.
Yeah.
Did you just ignore Scrooge?
Yeah, I did.
Monster.
Yep.
Oh, what's going on?
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Yuffie!
Look out!
Alright, it's fucking Valor time. Oh, it feels good. I didn't realize samurais appeared this early.
Huh.
That's final mix for you though, I guess.
Yeah. The load time on changing drive forms is really fast in this.
It's
in
good.
PS3, the first time you change into a drive form on that load probably takes like 8 to 10 seconds.
God damn.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Hey, Yuffie, have you seen the king and Riku?
Nope. But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
I mean, she's like 13, Silver Dude, but sure, you do you, I guess.
Yep.
But we'll never forget each other.
Actually, don't. That's legal.
Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's house. Come on.
But no, Yuffie's VA was Kim Possible in the first game. Here it's Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I was just thinking yesterday that The Last Airbender was such a good series.
It was.
Maybe it was earlier today. I don't even know.
Who even
It's
cares?
So good. Why did you revert out of Valor form?
Why not? I'm actually waiting for an answer, Spar.
I mean, there was no reason to, so there's no answer to your question.
Fine. Hey there, yo. We're trying to fix Aerith's voice.
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee. We missed you.
It ain't going well.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
I knew it.
Knew what?
Yeah, you could pause in the PS3 version to, like,
All at the same time.
negate some of the lag on the drive form change.
Ew.
Oh man, Leon with default face looked awful.
Yeah.
So where have you guys been all this time?
Sleeping.
You were sleeping.
Oh yeah, he actually says it.
Where? In cold storage?
Sid's voice is great though.
It doesn't matter.
He didn't have a voice in KH1.
Everyone's together again.
Yeah, true.
So, we're trying to find Riku.
It's like, it's not something you think about until someone points it out, but yeah, he didn't. Also, Aerith is alive because this game doesn't follow the events that happened in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, but Zack still has to die though, thanks.
I mean, does he?
Yeah.
He doesn't die, so...
He disappears and is never seen again.
You mean like nobodies and heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Trying to think of other characters that do that.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Ding.
We were hoping the three of you might give us a hand around here.
Aqua's fine. She's no Mina Subaru.
Yeah.
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
She also has a lot more lines, so bigger sample size.
Yeah. Like, her voice for Aqua is great, it's just like the inflections.
Yeah. She's a lot better when, you know, there are points in the stories when she's upset or angry.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Her voice lines during the command board are really bad, though.
That's the way.
Yeah.
I thought it was you. Right on time.
Do you think Merlin
Apparently
is...
she does better in 0.2.
Do you think Merlin is Jensen's nobody? There, I'm done.
It's been a rough night for you, hasn't it?
Nah, I've enjoyed it a lot.
Alright.
Oh. Here. They're
I think I might take a day off tomorrow, just do some editing.
I thought you might like to have them.
Alrighty.
Well, tally today. Because Sunday, obviously, is our next Guy and Key stream.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
Speaking of Saturday, I guess, Snake's planning on doing another stream.
Nice.
He's gonna test out Mr. Bones and Burning Rangers on emulator, I think?
He's... Oh, on emulator.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We're supposed to
Okay.
be at the Bailey.
And see if those work.
Didn't he try that before, and it didn't work?
I have no idea. You would have to ask him.
We forgot all our magic. Alas. This happens again just before KH3, by the way.
Okay.
Like, this shit keeps happening.
Is that because of the events of 3D?
Yeah, actually, I think so.
Okay. I mean, at least it makes sense every time they do it.
Yeah. Like, this traumatic experience robbed you of all your experience. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Blizzard's actually pretty somewhat useful.
Mm-hmm.
Fires in a straight line, can go through enemies.
Yeah,
Not bad.
It's the new fire, really.
The added thing is that it can go through enemies, so you can hit multiple with it.
Mm-hmm.
Fire is actually pretty good in this because it's such an AoE, though.
Uh-huh.
I tend to use it early in the game and then stop once I get Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good if you use Fire as a combo finisher, though.
How would you say magic compares in this game to the first?
I think it's more powerful in the first overall. Granted, I also chose the magic staff in my run of KH1 and chose the sword in my KH2 run.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure how that affects anything.
Fuck.
I ended up using magic a lot more in KH1, though.
Uh-huh.
You do get a lot of really cool things like Magnet and Reflect, though.
I don't use Reflect nearly as much as I should.
You really should. It's gonna save your ass in critical more often than you'd like to admit, probably.
Oh, yeah, true.
That is entirely untrue, Parakeet. Your magic is not only cure in this game, as we were just getting done saying.
Yep.
Magnet and Reflect are both good. Thunder's actually really strong. Blizzard can be useful, Fire can be useful. It's all somewhat useful.
Mm-hmm.
Blizzard and Fire probably not so much.
Hey, I was just waiting over here brooding for you. Oh god, I remember the loading from this scene. 10 seconds later, and it's like 1 second if that. Oh my god.
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows?
Yeah, I believe Tom did pick the shield for this playthrough.
Yes, I did.
There's still a lot to do, but I'm sure we can handle everything. Except...
Judging by the layout of the castles, I think the castle from KH1 was Ansem's castle.
Yeah.
It would make sense since his computer is there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure 2 Dusks will be able to take on all those Heartless.
Yeah.
We'll handle them.
Kratos Destroys says fire magic is useful in that it doesn't affect the revenge counter.
How does that work again?
Basically, after a certain amount of damage, a boss will respawn by doing something.
Right.
So fire just gives damage without increasing the revenge counter.
13 guys in charge too.
You called?
It's me, bitches. Bruh.
You're doing well.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
I had gotten to a point in my KH2 playthrough that one cast of Thunder was killing pretty much any enemy I came across. Or I guess that was Thundaga at that point, but still.
Alright, let's see how many takes this takes.
Take.
Take. Nickelodeon. Yeah.
Welcome back, Super Blue Hedgehog. You've missed whatever happened since you left. I don't know when you left. Because you didn't say anything.
Yeah, good old Blizzard. Oh, the battery is low. Oh, jeez.
Unicron says, Xemnas' Japanese voice actor celebrated his 73rd birthday yesterday.
Yep.
Voiced Alexander Anderson and Perfect Cell.
Yes, he did. He's a bad motherfucker.
You dying.
I am dying, Spar. Chip. Good job I got potions.
It's a really good thing you didn't fail that, because you would have died.
Yep.
He can't use fire yet, Mendez. You get it from this.
Yep.
You do have Blizzard, though, as useless as it really is for this, I guess. It just does so little damage.
Yeah, it does really.
We're on critical difficulty, Sabbath of Fire.
Yep, and I can't drive, because Goofy is fucked off.
Yep. Also, you don't have a license.
Yeah, true. I get it.
Keyblade. A truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
That was a lot harder than it usually would have been for one of those, mostly because it was in an enclosed space.
Yeah.
Oh, such a good scene.
Super Blue Hedgehog says, "Oh god, I just had visions of Xemnas singing My Way as he's defeated in this game."
Okay, from left to right. Zigbar, Zaldin, Xemnas, Demix, Psyx, Luxor.
Organization 13.
It's pretty easy to tell which one is Zaldin.
Yep.
What a shame. And here I thought we
The two that look most similar, I think, are Luxord and Psyx. They look pretty cool. When Night Olympus looks good.
Oh yeah.
What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
I'm a surfer.
Now, do you think that's polite?
Pirate Queen asks, "What's your favorite reaction command against a nobody that isn't an organization member?"
Ooh,
You can talk all you want, but that won't change a thing.
I kind of like those ones against like the Needle Knights that you just slam into the floor.
See, that would work.
Those aren't nobodies, but sure.
Yeah, they're heartless fuck.
Except I'm not. I'm with the organization.
Probably Twilight Forms.
Huh. Tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody
I guess that counts.
It's a fucking nobody. That's not an organization member.
It's not an organization member. Yeah, okay. My favorite's Dual Stance.
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really
Imagine if you had to fight Zigbar here.
Yeah, I think they could do something like that.
Like, he just shoots him in the head.
I mean, he would probably just kind of joke around with him. It wouldn't be a serious fight at all at this point.
Gee, I just don't know. You a good boy now?
And away he goes.
They actually made Dual Stance a little bit tougher in this compared to normal KH2.
Really? It felt easier.
The reaction shows up faster.
Oh, okay.
Like in the original, you had to wait like 4 or 5 seconds, and this one it's like 1 or 2. Yep, Dark Warp. That's what Tom was talking about. The Twilight Thorn.
Okay, I guess I'll shoot a beam at this card.
Pirate Queen now asks, "What's your favorite reaction command overall?"
Probably the laser spam at the end of the game.
The final clash with Xemnas before the final boss sequence at the tower.
Oh yeah, good one. Don't mind me, just undermining the world's security.
Kyrick says, "Only one me," says Sora. "Only one me. You, sir, are full of shit."
Seriously, there's like 6 people inside him right now, if you know what I'm saying.
There's also like multiple different Soras, even.
Yeah.
Oh, now I get it. That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
Oh, boy.
Sorry to run, Leon. But other worlds are calling.
Organization 13. They look tough. Be careful out there.
See you soon.
That was fun. I almost died, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Cutscene from Final Mix.
Parrot Keith says, yeah, Sora and the Sortas. Are they Sora? Sorta.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade? He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us here.
Why are they surprised that Sora can use the Keyblade?
Or else he's worth.
Yeah, good point.
I truly hope he's enjoying himself.
Unless this is a scene that takes place at a different time.
God, who could this one be? I just can't tell.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
Why is weird hearing Demings talk after the fact?
When was the last time any one of us...
Okay, sorry, just have to do a thing here. Sorry, gotta do it. Beams depend on it.
What, HFC marathon meetings?
Nope. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's cool, it's done.
Truer words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
Unfortunately, your text box decided to throw a space in there.
Motherfucker.
So it's depression.jpg.
It's fine.
Retweeting anyway.
The hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure. Make sure it is one he will remember.
It needs to be profitable, because God knows we'll be releasing FF7 Remake for years. And Xemnas just stays there in his room. What a silly Billy.
Hey! What happened to Twilight Town? It's gone!
Gummy ship sections, yes. Yeah, save. And that'll about do it for this stream of the Guiding Key, guys. Thank you for watching. Spar, I believe we have some stuff to read out.
Just two, unless there was any that I missed while I was gone. Was there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We have Tsukiko0420. The game gave 1,000 bits.
Thank you.
And Emu the Fox with a 42-month resub.
Jesus.
So thank you to the both of you.
And there was the 1 bit from one person.
That's right, there was 1 bit from I Am the Pokemon Master. I forgot to write that down.
Hey, good stuff, mate. Alright, guys, we'll see you on Sunday when we start KH2 Final Mix Gun Proper with the Land of Dragons. See you then.
Bye-bye.